Hello and good morning, everybody. Welcome in. It's finally Saturday. Oh, I say finally, only because I've been thinking it's been the weekend for the last 2 days, even though the last 2 days have been technically the week, and it's really been throwing me off. That was a nice narrator voice. Oh, thank you. I wasn't really going for anything in particular. Oh, this is my third day of being off, just kind of like I'm chill mode, I guess. I don't know. It's finally sunk in. And then I have one more day tomorrow of just relaxing, and then Monday we go back to work. And that's going to be delightful. I didn't realize I would have invited you to some more GTA. It's all good. Yesterday I did have some other stuff going on, and actually after today, I guess I don't really have anything particularly planned after stream today. I did want to get some editing done though, because tomorrow I have D&D, which is when I normally do a lot of my editing, is on Sundays. Because I usually don't do much on Sundays. Sundays is usually my pretty chill day, which is the perfect time to do some video editing. Goldie, let's chat. I think my the big issue that I have with myself, and this is totally a me thing, when I have an extended period of time where I don't have to get up for work, I usually let my sleep schedule kind of slide into a more, I guess, normal sleep schedule, where I go to bed a little later, but then I also wake up a little later, and I don't know, it feels weird. You're officially broke again since you bought the super yacht. No other reason except Black Friday had a deal, and it's a flex status. Oh, I see. Nice. That's okay. That is the gameplay loop of GTA after all. You save up a butt ton of money, you buy something incredibly, stupidly expensive, and then you do it all over again. I'm sorry, and then you use that you usually use that incredibly stupidly expensive thing to make more money. So you can buy the next incredibly stupidly expensive thing. Yeah, I think the Golden Plane and Heli are probably the only things that are purely just like a flex. Just like, I just bought this because I wanted to have a gold plated fucking jet. They don't really serve any purpose. Like most of the other super expensive stuff, they usually come with missions or like quests or something. They unlock certain content that you can now partake in to help you make money. Ideally in a reliable and or efficient manner. That's missions that's you like 250K for the first time, not worth the 10 million it costs. I mean, true, I suppose. That is how they make their money, quote unquote. Is they never pay out as much as it costs to sink in, of course. That's kind of I guess the one way to help curb the essential printing of money. Right? It's not like there's an actual economic market within GTA. The money literally just spawns, and then there's no real way to get rid of it unless you spend it on stupidly expensive things. So, especially since you can do missions over and over and over and over again. Like, missions aren't even fun? Really? Just sort of, yeah, I'm that rich. I see. I never did any of the yacht missions once I got the yacht. I just got the yacht because I wanted a mobile aquatic base that I could go to. I think every decision I've made when purchasing is to help curb people being just butts online. right? Like I've spread out all my facilities like throughout the island, so if I need some place to go just to like vibe and wait out the idiocy, it's available to me. I have that option. I have the facilities. That's what the Kostaka is for? I don't know what that is. That does not sound familiar to me. Is that the is that one of the like submersible? Oh, it's the submarine. Right. Well, the submarine didn't exist at the time, okay? That wasn't a thing. It was the yacht. And then I think the only other like facility type thing at the time of these decisions was actually the facility, the underground facility. And that was it. And then the arcade came out, and I was like, okay, well, I don't really see myself doing too many of these, but I might as well get one because, why not? Who doesn't want to own an arcade? So put that up north. And that's that. And then, after I acquired the arcade, I kind of stopped playing for a while. You think the diamond heist is diamonds this week? I don't know what that means. Does that mean it's like extra money? Bonus cash? If so, I guess yeah, it's a good time to go for it. Most of the time it's just cash or paintings. Oh, I see. So it does kind of rotate with what's actually in the vault. Gotcha. I think did we I think I've done the diamond heist like once. Maybe twice. I don't know. It was okay. Diamonds are very rare reward that you can only get during special events. Ah, okay. So but it's big reward buff. So it's definitely worth going or doing the heist while you can do it. So is it that because it's diamonds, like if you do the mission once, you've stolen the diamonds and then it switches to something else, or does it remain diamonds for the duration of the event? So you could do it like multiple times for that bonus reward. 'Cause I feel like Rockstar has kind of done both in the past. Normally it's just diamonds for the first time. Okay. You say normally. Does that mean it's going to be diamonds continuously for like the week, or again, is it just for the first time? It would make sense though if they just continue with that trend. Like, hey, it's diamonds. It wasn't outright said the first time only, so it might be throughout the week. Don't know. Haven't tested. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I guess it also kind of stands to reason why they wouldn't tell you also, so you do it again anyway. Right? Gotta keep you playing that content somehow, even if it's through deception. Nice! Deception! Diamond Casino requires two people and finding a teammate that isn't incredibly dumb, which makes the heist 90% harder by alerting every guard. Yeah, I feel like the guard AI in that mission is sometimes kind of wonky though too. Like, I don't know. Like their line of sight just somehow for sometimes just like gets incredibly good, and then even though their little cone isn't like directly over something, they still spot it, and then shit gets fucked. I think that happened to me a couple times where we were doing really well, like clearing shit, and we got through. And then I don't know, some guard like down this hallway that we were about to take out just like turned around suddenly and then like spotted us and alerted everything, and we were just like, huh? That's why you're so excited, Ray's considering getting it, so we can get Seth on PC. It's a solid team. True. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about. I don't know about that. Have you not seen me play Fortnite? My aim is like mid at best. Oh, in GTA, I rely on that auto aim because I do. I use controller 100% in GTA, even though I'm on the PC. And I know it's not as good for shooting, but again, I feel like that game is more about driving than shooting. Shooting's just kind of like extra, but yeah, I mean, okay, that is doable, you know. I know I'm pretty solid at like communication and taking or receiving orders. So we can coordinate certain shots, because I know some guards are like crisscross each other and you got to take them out like at exactly the same time. Some of the people you've played with in the heist firing like 5-6 shots and missing the guard literally a foot away. Ah! It's just the second the dot turns red, man. You wait for the dot to turn red, and then you're Gucci. You know for certain that's a kill shot. I'm pretty sure there's no other like way around it. Like if it's not red, you're gonna miss. uh Man, it do be like that sometimes though, you know? Because I know that heist in particular is like, if you can do it stealth, it's so much easier. But the second you like piss off the guards, it becomes way more of a chore. Even if they miss, if they got the knock guard down and finish the job before the guard fires, it's fine. Oh, that's true. I guess that is, yeah, it's like either the guards see something or the second they like fire a gun, it's like, it's Jover. It's all Jover. Heists are fun though. I do enjoy it. Like back when they introduced heists, that was probably some of the most fun I think I had in GTA. It was doing those with like a crew, starting those up. I haven't done all the new ones. I've only done, I want to say maybe like half. Like I've done Diamond Heist the once. We did that the submarine one the one time, I think. And that was kind of cool. Just like sneaking around that massive island trying to like steal stuff and whatnot. I say massive. I feel like it was massive for like a heist map area, which was cool. I think I've only done a couple of the facility heists. I don't know if I've done all of them. That person, I was patient. I gave it a good 2-3 tries with them. They either couldn't aim. I didn't use a silenced weapon, or just walked right into the guards states without concern. I swore then not to do heists with complete randos anymore. Yeah, no. I think going into GTA, I made it very like in my brain. I was like, I don't want to play with complete strangers in this type of game, because there's so much that can go wrong if you're not like on the same page with a lot of things, even just like normal missions. Like if they're just goofing around and you know they keep dying, because you do have, I think when I do try to do normal missions, I do try to do like the harder version, because of course it gets you more money. So you only have like what, like one life, maybe, or no lives. I forget. It's been a while. Um, there is like a limit, and then just not really knowing if they're gonna fuck it up or be careful enough. I was like, nah. I'll either just do it alone if I can, or I'll just wait until I have people that I know are like competent and that I can yell at if I need to. Because we'll be in Discord, or I guess at the time it was Skype, because when GTA 5 came out, we didn't have Discord yet, I don't think. It was Skype or TeamSpeak. Oh man. Anybody remember TeamSpeak? You don't even do heists for money, honestly. With the exception of the finale for the Doomsday one, they don't pay out enough for how long they take. Oh yeah, no. I never really did heists for the money. I just did heists because I thought they were fun. Like just the whole aspect of it, like prepping and all that jazz. I kind of dislike some of the newer heists where you're still in like a session, and there's the chance that people can fuck with you during your heist setup. I mean, like, obviously you can go into your own personal or like invite only, friends only sessions, so you don't really have to worry about it, but at the same time it's still kind of like, I feel like those setups aren't as fun. They're more just kind of like chores that you have to do. Whereas like the OG heists, the setups, that they felt like, you were building up to something. And then at the end, it all kind of culminated. I don't know. That might just be me, but on the rare occasion you do a heist, it's just to help others do it. That's also fair. No, I'm almost always down to do a heist, for sure. I do think those are probably the most fun thing about GTA Online, at least in my opinion, that they added. It is good. It is good. Some fond memories. But I've been pretty good today, this morning. Had a nice hearty breakfast. Made me some bacon and sausage on a piece of toast. A little bit of, what is it, peach and mango salsa on top, just to add a little bit of flavor, / get some, fruit in me in the morning. Hopefully wake me up a little bit. I'm still a little kind of groggy. I need to go to bed a little earlier tonight, so I can wake up at, I feel like, a normal time. Cat's still chilling. Cat's still vibing in the room. I don't know when my roommates are coming downstairs. They're not coming downstairs. Coming back from their trip. What's a normal time for me? Well, I usually go to bed around like 9:30 ish. And then I usually wake up around 5 a.m. That is a normal time for me. I do my workout, I take my shower, and then I usually do a little bit of editing if I can in the morning, and then, if it's a stream day, I stream, and if it's like what's it, D&D, I do D&D. This is specifically for the weekends. Normal days, it's just I just flip over into work as soon as, the time comes around. And if I'm not in a particularly edgy mood, I'll maybe watch a little anime, toss on some YouTube. Catch up on like Trash Taste or something. One of them podcasts. Yeah. Oh. Ugh. I didn't do my workout this morning though. I'm still pretty sore from from Thursday. I might do. I was thinking I'd do a little bit of Beat Saber after stream, just to, because I wasn't planning on going too horribly long today. I think we'll do what we a bit in Stray Gods, of course. We might go until like noon, maybe 12:30. Probably not too much longer after 1. I know it's a Saturday, and I know most people have the day off, but man, 5 streams in a row, like people who do streams consistently, like in a row, I don't know how they have the energy, man. It's so much work. It's so much like social battery, I feel. I'm struggling. I need those days in between to just kind of recharge. It's probably why I do it. Actually, now that I think about it, that night I usually actually have stuff to do in between. More so than that. I don't know. Maybe if I did it more consistently, I would get used to it, like that kind of thing. It's just something you just got to do. But because I have been doing the same schedule for over a year now, yeah, we've hit that point. I think I'm still trying to remember when did I first start with this schedule? Was it before or after I left for the UK that last year? I think it was before. I'm pretty sure it was before. I just started doing it. I'm not sure how I could check. But yeah, at this point it would be a year, I think. With little to no deviation. We've been pretty good. There have been a few vacation periods, or I got sick, or of course when the power went out. Um, Obviously, I definitely would have if I had power. I had plans to. Can't really plan for a cyclone though, right? Whatever happens just kind of happens. You gotta deal with it. Ugh, that was a time. It was cold and it was dark. And then, honestly, I did make a post about this, but I do kind of miss how dark my room was. You don't really realize it, but I got like my PC that has some lights on it. I have my base stations for my VR. They've got a few lights. You got the power strips that have those little like buttons that also have lights on them. Can't believe you didn't pay a fortune to drive to another city, get a good hotel with good internet, and stream from there. Oh, I know, right? Uh just throw money at my problems. Oh, that would be the life. But sadly, no. My roommates almost actually no, they did. Well, one of them did. One of them had purchased a stay at a hotel for uh at least the one night, because it was getting to the point in our house where it was getting like pretty chilly during the day. Um like it was legit, like you could see your breath, but it was indoors. Kind of status. So understandably they're like, yeah, I want to go somewhere where, there's heat and electricity that I could power my stuff. Um and it was not but a few hours later, because they did it in the morning. They booked the hotel room for the morning. Um, a few hours later, our power came back, and our furnace kicked back on and started heating up the house again. Of course, right? So then they had to, they're like, okay, well, my power's back. I guess I could cancel the room. And stupid hotels. Apparently, they have like a cancellation fee if you do it like too soon, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. I don't know exactly what the rules were for this situation, but apparently there was a pretty steep cancellation fee. I guess because he scheduled it like the day of, like he booked it the day of, and then he wanted to cancel it also the day of. And I don't know. I'm assuming they probably have like a 24-hour thing. Like if you try to cancel 24 hours like before your actual like stay, there's some fee or something, which is silly in a sense, because it's like, well, I booked it that day and then I canceled it like 2 hours later. Like, what's changed in that time, right? Like, realistically, there shouldn't have been any issue, but policy is policy, you know. And we did kind of be like, hey, you know, you could maybe like Karen it up a little bit, you know, try to appeal to their human nature. But I think he just kind of bit the bullet and just ate the fee. I feel bad for him. That sucks. He still paid for the room. It was just for a little bit of warmth, and then the power gods are like, all right, you have given your due. Here's more power. Like, oh, well, when it's booked, 24 hours means unlikely for anyone else to get the room, so the hotel would lose money. Yeah, no, that is most likely what it is. But I mean, it's at a time like normal times I could definitely see that. But this was still like the power is out for a vast majority of the city kind of thing, right? Like we weren't the only ones who were thinking of potentially booking a hotel for the weekend just so we'd have power and or heat. I definitely heard some coworkers while I was in the office, kind of mulling it over or thinking about it, or even just saying like, "Yeah, no, we've been staying at a hotel for like the past few days." So it really works since their hearts are controlled by the folks upstairs. And yep, yeah, I know, I know. You could try, you can hope, and you can pray that the person who's taking your call has some sense of justice and just says, fuck it for policy. I'm just going to be a decent human being and do this. But I feel like there are less and less people out there that are like that. You know, the big boss manager's like, nope, you got to stick to your guns. And then, you know, that's their job. So they do it. That's the rare case you consider booking a non-chain place. Yeah, unfortunately, I think all the places nearby here are some sort of chain. I don't know if we have any just like, you know, mom and pop or just local, purely local, like inns or hotels. At least nearby. I'm sure maybe if you like drove out a ways, you could probably find one, but I don't think my roommate was willing to like drive a, you know, any amount of distance for just a little bit of warmth when, you know, it was predicted that the power would come back uh that weekend. Although, well, ideally that weekend. I think the breaking point was when they said that it could potentially not come back until Monday, which for one of my coworkers, it didn't come back until like late Monday. So there was truth to it. You know, we got lucky and we were in the early time slot for getting our shit fixed. We got it basically fixed as almost as soon as possible. They predicted, I think it was 12 p.m. on that Saturday, and we got our power back at like 20 till 1. So, pretty close. I'd say within the hour, that's pretty damn close. I don't know about the rest of the people that were slated for that Saturday, but they were booking it. They were booking it for certain. I'm just happy we got the power back in a timely well, I say a timely fashion. I'd say it was pretty timely considering the extent, the amount of power outages that had plagued my state due to this cyclone, or at least my local area. I think if I remember correctly, looking on the website, the amount of people the cyclone affected with power outages was like 200,000. which is absolutely insane. The entire map was just coated in red for my area. Oh, good times. Good times. Never in my days. It's understandable. It's understandable. It took a little while. You know, they have to parse that shit out. Be like, okay, what are the most critically damaged areas? We should fix those first, obviously. Um, you know, apparently also there were these like transformers that were like way up in the mountains. They're like the big heavy duty lines. Apparently some of those got fucked. So they had to go like way out into the country and like fix those first in order to get power to the rest of us, because those are like the main lines, you know, bringing it in. And those that is no easy task. That's not just like let me just move this branch out of the way, right? Like that's a job. So that was probably like the first day, is them making sure that all that shit was taken care of and kind of like assessing. And then yeah, the rest of the time was them just like fixing it, actually just getting out there and getting their hands dirty. Thank you. Thank you, all the men and women out there getting up on them pickups, them like cherry picker trucks or ladders. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe some of them had to like actually physically climb up the pole. Fix that shit. The lineman. We met a lineman yesterday. We heard his story. Well, we witnessed his story, and his story was he was drunk, and then when we took his booze away to teach him a lesson, he got pissed and fell off his line. Um, I don't know if that may or may not have killed him, but he is probably at least got a broken a bone or two, and hopefully that'll learn him. You mean in game? Yeah, yeah, in game. In game. We were playing when water tastes like wine. That was one of the stories we collected. Yes, no, I actually did that yesterday. I was walking around and I saw a bro up on a pole. And then I saw some booze in his bag and I was like, "Oh, you shouldn't be drinking," and I just stole his booze. Yeah, I totally would do that. uh I don't even like to drink anymore. That would be very out of character for me. Actually, even just talking to somebody random on the street, it would be incredibly out of character for me. I mean, they shouldn't have been drinking. I mean, absolutely. Of course, I think the setting of the game is like it is the Dust Bowl. It's like the Great Depression era. It was like 1920s, I think. So, no, regulations weren't really quite up to par then, and people just kind of did what they wanted. Yeah, yeah. Fascinating era. Fascinating era. Them times. It was just out of prohibition, I suppose, because you know there are people who are drinking and you can get booze. Although the first story we came across were a couple of bootleggers, so maybe prohibition hadn't like completely gone away. I still don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I wonder if at any point we'll get like a date to what time period that game is set in, like exactly what date. We could make guesses. We could probably get like a general idea, but I would be curious if we get like an actual date. Unlike with this game, I feel like I believe this the game that we're gonna be playing today is it is set in present day. Like it's 2024. Or I guess whenever this game came out. I think this game came out this year. Right? Hold on. Let me go to the store page. I think I can see when the game was released. Oh, it was released last year. Okay. We still don't know where it is. This is true. I have no idea what city this actually takes place in, or if it takes place in an actual city to begin with. I wouldn't be surprised if it's just some made-up city. Or if they just never tell us, because it's kind of unimportant, like where we are. That being said, I think it is time we dive in. A bit of musical whimsy. Continue with Act 2. Right, we're on day 4, and we're about to go confront Medusa. Medusa! Have I gone to? We should go talk to Apollo. Let's go check out Apollo. Yeah. Hello. Oh my God. There we go. I had to hit the go button. Ah, I'm silly. What's up, Apollo? We got news.
Hello again. I can't remember the last time I had guests so frequently. I did tell you we could discuss your memories and the Eidolon more in depth after the party. Did you have any questions, or?
Oh yeah, that's true. How many times have you... Oh, that's an interesting question to start out with. I don't know if I should... That might be a little much. We'll start with this one.
When memories start to return,
let's start with this
will
one.
I feel different?
Well, let's see. It starts as dreams you'll have of places you've never been, people you've never met, fleeting images, feelings. Then they'll appear while you're awake. You'll be eating breakfast and suddenly recall when you last ate something similar in the 17th century. The only difficult
that would
part
be
is
weird.
Eventually, it can be hard to differentiate between your life and all those other lives. They blend together.
It does sound confusing.
A little, yeah. And not all the memories will be good ones. It can take time to process.
God, could you imagine if you're just like, oh, right, hold on. Before we get started, too much. I always forget. But this game does have a few content warning. Before we get into it, so I will post this. And that. Bada bing, bada boom. Look at me. Look at me. I did have it prepared. I just forgot that I needed to post it. We're getting better. We're getting better. If anybody has any issues with any of that, you know, if you want to just, if you still want to support and chill, you could just mute me, toss me in the background. That's all good. Thank you, Hicks. Claiming your snacks. Appreciate it. Nice. You got some good hits. You have an issue with death. I don't like being dead. Yeah, I think most people do. I think most people do.
You said it becomes hard to differentiate your life from the others. How hard, exactly? It'll still be me, right?
Grace, would you say that who you are is at least in part due to your experiences?
I guess so, sure.
Well, you'll have a lot more experiences. They won't feel like someone else's either. It will feel like you did all those things. They will shape who you are now, just as they shaped Calliope and all those who came before her. The good news is, you won't get all the memories. Each time we pass on, the older memories fade.
Oh. Well, that's not, like, necessarily a bad thing. I mean, that's normal, though, right? That's just a normal process. The older you get, the harder it is to remember certain things. What? Yes, cat? Hello? I don't know if you could hear that. Could you hear the cat just then? It was a rather loud mew. It was like, meow! And they're gone. Okay.
Wait, how is it good that old memories start to fade?
We're many thousands of years old, Grace. If all of those memories returned with perfect clarity, you'd drown in them.
That's a good point, too.
Yeah, but doesn't that mean you've all forgotten so much?
Tell me.
Okay, that's normal.
How much do you remember from when you were a small child?
Bits and pieces, I guess. Not much.
It's the same for us. The further I try to think back, the more blurry it becomes.
I called it. I
remember
called
the
it.
Important bits, but little else.
Me and Apollo, we on the
Some
same
of the
page.
really old memories. There's so many mortal stories that get mixed up with them. Things my previous selves learned as legends. It becomes hard to tell. It takes time, Grace. You'll remember all the lives you've led, but at a pace you can handle, and nothing more.
Okay. Honestly, I feel like it's probably not too bad. Okay, now, but the big question. How many times have you...
How many times have you
died?
Can I ask that?
Well, we call it passing on, meeting the Eidolon, and it's fine. I've passed on 12 times that I can recall.
So your name isn't really Apollo?
Most recently it was Lucas.
Hold on. Oh, my roommates are home. Lucas. I'm just gonna... Now that my roommates are home, they can take care of the cat, and I don't need to worry about it, so I can close my door fully. Okay. I didn't think they'd be back so soon. It's actually rather early. I figured they'd be back a little later in the day.
Everyone Lucas ever knew is gone, however, so these days I prefer Apollo again.
Lucas? Seems weird to think of you as a Lucas.
I could see him as Lucas.
It was weird for him, too. Much like yourself, Lucas becoming Apollo was somewhat of a surprise.
Sounds like there's a story there.
Tell me about
Tell me about this Lucas. How did he become you? Or is it how you became Apollo?
Apollo had taken to surfing. He left the city without permission and roamed the coast looking for... Well, I'm not sure now. Whatever it was, he found it one night when a giant wave took him down. He was drowning, and he thought...
Oh, shit.
I thought...
Now you can see it. Lucas the surfer.
It. But it wasn't. Lucas saw Apollo struggling and swam out to save him. He pulled us ashore, but it was too late. It took a long time to realize what happened. I didn't return to the city until years later. By then, everyone thought I was Apollo's chosen successor.
So no trial for you, huh?
It wasn't easy at first, without memories or anyone to guide me, but no, nothing like that.
What the hell, man? Why am I getting put through the ringer? What if Lucas hadn't been there?
Wait, what would have happened if Lucas hadn't tried to rescue you? What if no one was there when you...
When I died...
Yeah, would have just poofed.
Then the Eidolon of Apollo's line would have ended forever, I think.
You think?
There have been stories about Eidolons that survive for a time and go wandering. That's probably all they are, though. Stories. It's not something we've had much opportunity to study, but normally death without passing on is how an idol really dies. Forever.
Forever. Okay.
That's a lot to consider. Assuming I'll even have time to worry about it, what with the trial coming.
Hopefully this
We're not
eases
gonna
whatever
we're not gonna tell
concerns you
Apollo
might have
about
had.
Medusa?
Anything else you'd like to discuss while you're here?
Oh. Tell me more about Ios. Tell me more about... Oh, none of this is about Medusa, though! Does he not know? Do we not need to tell him? I feel like we should tell him. I'm a little curious about...
Tell me more about
Calliope.
Calliope. You and her were good friends, right?
Got a root there,
For
I guess? I
centuries, we were
guess.
far more. I was the god of the arts, and the muses were my constant companions. We went everywhere together. They had many names, but the three most common were Clio, Talia, and Calliope. The sisters of beauty, I called them, though they weren't always women.
I never thought of that.
Oh,
Do
that's a good
idols
point.
change gender a lot?
Most of us seek out inheritors who are like us, I suppose, but not all. Calliope, in fact, was a man in our previous incarnation. Christoph, I think his name was. A poet Calliope adored. I was surprised when she made him a muse.
Okay. They're fluid. Who was Calliope after Kristoff? Tell me about the idols. I want to know more about you.
Who did
I'm a little
Calliope become
curious.
after that poet, Kristoff?
You have to realize we're already into the period where Calliope and I weren't really speaking.
Ah.
She showed up one day in her new form, the one you met. An opera singer whose name she never revealed. We fought, as I recall. I told her she couldn't pass on every time she met an artist she fell in love with. Eventually she'd forget everything about who we were and where we came from. She said she'd rather forget than wallow in old memories like I or the other idols were doing. It was time to wake up and make the best of our situation. Calliope was an idealist without compromise. Always.
I kind of agree with that.
She hated what we'd become. What I'd become.
I'm in the Rafiki
She
camp,
wasn't wrong.
you know? The past is in the past. I think that's all we need to know for now. I'm pretty satisfied.
I'd like
Now,
to
we'll
know
ask-
a
we'll
little
ask a
more
little
about
bit
the
more.
idols. I am one now, right?
You are. What would you like to know?
Well, what are we? Where did we come from?
Oh yeah, that's a
If
good
an
question,
idol is
actually.
a soul that moves from person to person, it must have started somewhere, right?
What was our Big Bang?
The short answer is, we don't know.
Oh,
If I think far enough back, I can
Damn it.
remember bits and pieces. I remember my first Pythian games, the day the idols split in two over Troy, the day my first son died. But before that, nothing. None of us do. I vaguely recall the very first Apollo many thousands of years ago, but was he the original? Did he appear out of the ether? I couldn't tell you.
all right, fair enough.
That's all I
I
can
guess
think
that's it
of
for now.
I'll see you around.
Of
All right,
course.
time to go stare
Look
down
forward
a
to it.
snake woman. Because surely that can't go wrong, right?
This must be the Viper's Nest. Scariest part of town, no sign. Just that one dude glaring at everyone.
Damn.
Well, I'm here now. Just another day in the life of an idol.
Bro, it has a mean
There
glare.
you are. Man,
Is
this place
that a
gross.
mace?
I think
Freddy?
someone peed on me.
Freddy? What are you doing here?
Why
What,
do you
thought
have
I
a
wouldn't
mace?
Notice you skulking
What?
off. You didn't even bring any equipment, Grace.
Oh my god, you have equipment? I love you, Freddy.
Please tell me you don't think you're some kind of adventurer.
I'm sorry. Are you not about to head into a monster's lair at great personal peril? What else would you call that?
You're such a dork. I adore you.
Good, because I'm not about to let you wander in there without backup.
Okay, I'm
Who
glad
knows?
you
Maybe the
brought
stuff
the
I know
mace.
about Medusa might actually apply. Well, that'd be a switch.
Did you bring a mirror? Did you really turn
Do you
people to
think
stone?
she actually turns people to stone?
Let's hope not, or this could be a short visit. Or a really, really long one.
I'm serious.
Perseus used a mirror to reflect Medusa's gaze back at her. Oh, maybe you could use your phone.
You think that would work?
Unless you brought a mirror, Grace, it's all you got.
Again, why did we not ask Apollo about these things?
Okay, I'll bite. What do you know about Medusa?
Well, you know she was human once, right? And she was cursed.
Oh yeah, I always forget
Apollo
that that's a
mentioned it,
thing.
Yeah.
Cursed by Athena. Or so one of the stories goes, anyway.
But doesn't she work for Athena?
Hey, don't look at me. My knowledge of this stuff stops at a few thousand years ago.
She was once human, but she's definitely a monster, right?
Yeah, one of the worst. But you know, so was the Minotaur.
Asterion said she was scary. I have a feeling she's not like him.
I mean,
Then I guess you need to be
scary
prepared
maybe
for
as
the
like
possibility that she is
scary like personality maybe. Oh wait,
as bad.
I can just do this. That's right. I forgot. We have a pause button. That's probably easier than me talking over them. But yeah, I mean, I do like how Asterion was, at least in both of the stories that I've seen him now, like actually kind of a chill guy. More or less. So I don't know. Maybe Medusa. Maybe she's just prickly. You know, like Persephone.
That is, the legends say. Though some of the stories also say that she was wronged by Athena and that what was done to her was an injustice.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe she's just PO'd. You know, if the story was true that Athena cursed her for whatever reason, you know, I think I would be a little miffed too if a god cursed me for something and then basically made me serve them forever. Yeah.
Athena just follows the rules, right?
All right, let's do this.
Okay, enough talking. Time to do this.
You have a plan for how we're getting inside, I hope?
Maybe. You're here to help?
Always.
Then I have a plan.
Uh-oh. Use a distraction, find another entrance, confront the enforcer. Okay, something tells me these also relate to the archetypes that we could have picked. Confront is definitely the red option. Find another entrance is probably the blue option, and use a distraction I think might be the green option. Let's use a distraction. I like the distraction routes. Those are usually kind of fun.
Hi, this is where the comic convention is, right? I hope I'm not too late for the signing.
Ma'am, I'm afraid you had the wrong address.
What? No. Oh God, no. No, that can't be right. Do you understand the indignities that I have endured?
Oh my God.
The weird looks, the body odors. Someone spilled coffee all over my cosplay outfit. No, do not tell me that I got
just
it
keep
wrong.
him
I spent
busy while I look
$50 on this
around.
ticket. I demand my personal photo.
Oh, Freddy, you queen. That was class. Oh.
What a long day, hiding in the light. Such a long day,
Oh my.
dreaming of tonight. This sacred bite. Hello, who's that there? You've messed up my flow. Just get your drink, girl, and take your seat. Oh, it's the muse. There are sacred bites, and then there's this sacred bite.
I don't know if I like where this is going.
So right. I'm really gonna hate myself.
Before you start the show, Pan said to say hello. That's what he said to say.
Well, any friend of Pan's is a friend of Pan's.
Okay. Great rhyme there.
Interrupt your flow. There's just some things I need.
Yes, this is true. A friend of Pan's is in fact a friend of Pan's. Very good, Medusa.
Yes, you do. Now, look into me.
Oh, jeez.
Your body goes freely every time.
Sharp as a tack.
As it tenders, turning gently.
Fight the paralysis.
As it renders.
Resist.
What'd you say, Grace? You okay, Grace? Where's the game face this time? You are currently experiencing something I like to call the preparation. Any questions or comments? That's right, it is widely known that I can turn folks to stone. But oh, I won't this time. Because this time I find dine that oozy musy bloods my wine this time. Look into me.
Damn.
She's looking away. Hey, look into
Medusa. Saw a hunger with no end. You lost Medusa.
So the stone turning powers is by bite? I guess that would make sense. He's hurt. We're going to appeal to her sensibilities. Where'd I go?
Made you like this.
She was mad at me. So,
Well, why was she mad?
she said I'd been bad.
Had you been?
No.
I'm gonna get when you're like this.
Look into me.
Listen, Medusa. She hides you in shame, but she uses you all the same. You could live another way. If I was treated like you, I'd be a monster too.
That's kind to say, but you could never be a creature like me. You didn't kill
Kill Calliope. So you know that it's true.
She has the truth.
I do it.
No.
Yes, you do know. You notice that mean Athena knows.
No. Okay. It's dinner time.
We're gonna stay green.
Fine grace, I'll take.
Just like fate made you, fate played me.
Ooh.
And I won't see what you
This imagery.
see when you look at me. Don't look at me.
Right in the eyes.
You think that will hurt me, child? You have not done your homework.
Oh, sorry, just trying to get your attention. Yeah, I've been watching, and I'm willing to bet you can't turn me to stone before I burn your snakes off.
Okay, Freddy.
Hey, stand down, Freddy. Let's give Medusa some space.
Yeah, okay. I'm watching her, though.
You ready to talk?
Oh, fine, fine. What exactly is it that you want, pretty muse?
Oh, she thinks I'm pretty. Ah! Why did you try to eat Calliope too? Oh, did you try to eat Calliope too? You don't know? Why are you at the reliquary? Why were you at the reliquary?
Reliquary the night Calliope was murdered. I want to know why.
Blast! This is why I didn't tell Lady Athena. I knew it would come back to haunt me. I only followed pretty Calliope to the reliquary. I never spoke to her, never even caught up to her. I swear it.
That's what Asterion told us, more or less.
But you were there that night.
Yes, yes, I admit it. Ugh, Lady Athena will have my head. She'll mount it on a pike.
Damn.
Whatever you might think of me, I had no part in the Muse's death. I did not even know she'd been attacked until I saw her fleeing.
Parents said you two met, but why were you following her? You didn't tell Athena? How can I believe you? How can I believe you? Did Asterion say that they'd met? I forget. Uh-oh. Didn't tell Athena? Maybe I think because these are questions, I will get to ask all of them. Why were you following her?
Calliope to the reliquary. Why were you shadowing her at all?
I am Lady Athena's spy master, yes. Calliope has been trouble from time to time.
So you were spying on her.
I keep watch over every idol who no longer lives in Olympus, but especially Calliope. When I realized she was headed to the reliquary that eve, I followed. I had a duty to Athena.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. Did you find out why she was there?
Did you ever find out why Calliope went there?
I was never close enough to ask. When I drew near to the reliquary, that is when I saw the muse fleeing. She was frightened, blooded, dying.
Let me guess, that made you hungry.
I gave chase, yes, but to discover the truth. I knew Lady Athena would wish to know.
That does make sense from your perspective.
I didn't learn the truth until later. And then it was far too late.
What was the truth?
You haven't told Athena any of this?
Do I need to light things up again? 'Cause I'll do it.
Ready? I know you have a
told her
trigger finger,
Calliope
but
was at
calm.
the reliquary that night. I did not tell her I was also there.
Why not? Wouldn't Athena find out from Hecate anyway?
I was not thinking clearly. I panicked. Lady Athena barely tolerates my presence as it is. If she thought I was involved in any way, if she even suspected.
Asterion said he caught up with you out in the fog. Is that right?
I thought he was the one who had attacked her. He is a great beast of a creature.
I mean,
He killed Hecate's cat by accident, but this still seems hard to believe.
Yes, I had only realized my mistake once I caught up to him, and by then the muse was gone.
And you never found her afterwards?
I thought she might flee to her pretty home, or to the sharp and prickly Persephone. She did neither.
Yeah, she came to see me.
okay, that would make sense, right? At least from Medusa's perspective. If she were to think, okay, where would the muse go since I've lost her? Probably only a couple places come to her mind. I don't think she knew at the time that we had met yet. As in Grace and Calliope.
Why should we believe you? You did just try to eat me, remember?
I am telling you the truth.
Right, and not at all trying to cover your own ass.
You presented an opportunity. Oh, to taste the sweet, sweet blood of a hero once again. It's a problem. I've been working on it, I really have.
Oh.
Well, what of Pan? The only reason I knew Calliope was going to the reliquary is because he informed me.
So much for never lying to me.
What were the odds, honestly?
Let's put a pin in that for the moment, shall we?
God damn it, Pan!
I'm a monster. It's true, I do not deny it. It's still, I did not kill the muse.
Okay,
right.
let's say we believe you. For the moment.
I do kind of believe Medusa.
Whatever you do, Pretty Muse, I beg you. Do not tell Athena of my indiscretion. Show mercy. I know what I am horrifies you. It horrifies me as well. I cannot help what I am. I did not ask to be cursed like this.
You're joking, right? I'll think about it. Have you done this before? Damn it. Damn it. It's the blue one. Not the blue one. I'm the green one. Think about it.
Indiscretion, huh? That's quite the word for it.
I cannot apologize for my hunger. I can only apologize that I am so very weak in the face of it.
I'll think about it.
I am a lost and cursed thing. No idol. If Lady Athena should learn the truth...
You would be toasted.
I hope you find what you seek, Pretty Muse. And that we meet again someday. And sing a different song.
Yeah, she just seems kind of sad and... Oh.
He knew. Right from the start, Pan knew Calliope was there that night.
Yeah, and who could have foreseen that he was lying to you the entire time? Who, I ask you, a mystery even the Oracle couldn't have penetrated.
Okay, you were right.
Yes, fine, you were right, Freddy. As always.
See, was that so hard? Anyhow, you probably have a few questions for Mr. Goatman. I'll see you at home.
Would you really have tried to burn Medusa's face off? With an aerosol can?
Hell yeah! One hint of googly eyes and...
What would I do with that?
I mean, it would hurt. I don't know if it would, like,
You'll never need to answer
do
that
enough
question,
damage, though.
Grace.
I don't know. How effective is an aerosol can flamethrower? Oh, we immediately go back to Pan. What's up, my dude? My goat dude?
Oh, if it isn't, the lovely Grace?
You knew. Right from the start, you knew Calliope was there that night.
Well, yes. She asked for the key and I gave it to her, no questions asked. I told you I didn't know what happened to Calliope, and that's the truth. I did not. So I nudged you in the right direction.
Why aren't you telling me? And lied about why? Why did you do that? I mean, it is kind of in his nature, to be fair. He is a god of mischief and the forest. It's not really in his being to, be forthright and upcoming. What aren't you
were
telling
what?
me?
Just trying to be helpful? You still aren't telling me something.
What possible reason would I have to...
Tell me, right now.
Medusa learned that Calliope was going to the reliquary because I told her. Now, before you say anything, I had no idea of the fate awaiting our dear muse. And you yourself said Medusa was not responsible. I simply had to know if I'd inadvertently, rather innocently...
Sold her out? I don't believe you. Okay, I can kind of see where Pan is going from here. He didn't want to go there himself to check, so he sent Medusa.
Sold her out? She came to you for help, and you gave her whereabouts to the highest bidder.
I am trying to help Grace. In my way.
What do you mean, in my way? What way is that?
The way where I don't take all the blame.
What else will I discover, Pan? I'd rather learn it now than later.
I wish I could tell you, Grace. I truly do.
Well, we're at kind of a dead end now. I'm gonna head back home for now. So I guess I could go talk to Apollo and ask more stuff about the idols. I don't know if I could talk to him about what we just learned with Medusa, but maybe? Maybe. Let's see.
Grace, back again so soon.
It's been like hours.
Did you find Medusa after all? You've been on my mind ever since you told me about her.
Oh, I guess I did talk
and it
to
was
him
fine.
about Medusa.
I told you it would be. Okay, it almost wasn't fine, but it worked out. Nobody got hurt.
Yeah.
I see. Perhaps you'd best tell me what happened then.
Okay, cool. I guess, talk to Apollo about it. We can discuss.
That sounds like quite the harrowing experience. One that could have gone very poorly indeed.
It needed to be done.
I know, but let's focus on the important part of the story.
Which is that Medusa seems to have been cleared. And that brings us back to Pan. Have you confronted him about it?
He admitted to selling out Calliope, but not to killing her. I don't know if I can believe him.
I've never thought of Pan as a liar so much as a manipulator. Still, he would do anything to protect himself. I'll have to give this some thought. Anything
Work
else
the
you'd like to
angles.
discuss while you're here?
Oh, I think these are all the normal things that we could talk about. How can you not know where you're from? Okay,
No,
nah.
that's okay. I'll see you later, Apollo.
Okay, we got a little bit more insight. I guess we go back to our apartment for now. We only have a couple days left. Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh, it's Hermes.
Hi, Grace. I can just call you Grace, right?
That's my name. Where's Freddy?
She went out to get snacks. We were gonna watch TV while we waited, but, well, here you are.
Here I am. You know Freddy?
What, you and Freddy are friends now? When did this happen?
When I came looking for you, Freddy has this movie that I've never seen. It's super cool, right?
Uh-huh.
Would you rather not share your mortal friends? Anyway, I guess Athena wants to talk? I can zip us over to Olympus anytime, if you're free.
Do I have a choice? Is this what you do?
This is what you do? Ferry people around?
I'm the god of messengers, baby. Travelers, doorways, any kind of transition, really. The old Hermes said that the transition part made even more sense for me, which, you know, extra cool, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I can connect
Wink,
any
wink,
two
nudge,
doorways
nudge.
anywhere, just like that. So it's super
That was a
easy
nice
to
little
take
touch.
people
I like
wherever.
that.
I don't mind.
You like running errands?
You mentioned the old Hermes a lot. You knew him?
Yeah, I was homeless for a while. It wasn't a great time, and he took me in.
Oh.
Everyone's on the same journey, he used to say. Only the roads are different. And then he went on his journey. Man, I still miss him every day.
Wait, isn't he still inside you? Aren't you kind of the same person now?
Not yet. It's only been a year. Maybe I'll feel him again one day. That'd be nice.
Okay, so it doesn't still have like a year of kind of being you. I guess it is really slow. Oh. Oh my god. Is that a double raid? Oh my god, that's a double. Hello, Ruby, Faye, welcome in. Goodness gracious. Tripped in the grass twice. Oh. Welcome in, Raiders. How's it going? I hope you've been well. You love this game? Oh, hell yeah. I've been really enjoying it. We just confronted Medusa, and now we're chatting it up with Hermes, because they're back in our house. We just finished up the Fortnite live event. Oh yes, the Fortnite live event. I forgot that was going on. Yeah, that was too early for me. But I'm glad you're here. I'm happy that you had. I'm hoping you had a good time with the Fortnite event. I have no idea what it was about. I'm assuming it was something musical related? Question mark. But welcome in regardless. Hello, my name is Aiden Rixiage. I'm a Cursed Portrait ex-monster hunting VTuber. We're currently playing some Stray Gods, the role-playing musical. It does have a few trigger warnings I should bring your attention to. I have posted it. It is in the pinned tweet. So if you don't jive with any of that, totally chill. You gotta skedaddle. I understand. But yeah, we've just started, more or less. So I hope you enjoy. I've been enjoying. It was a Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Ice Spice, and Juice WRLD concert. Ah, okay. I had a sneaking suspicion it was gonna be some sort of a concert of some sort. Oh, so both of us need some rest. Ah, yes. Guess some good rest. Mm-hmm. It is Saturday after all. One of the few days of rest that most normal people get during the week. Well, most 9-to-5ers, I should say. Hopefully you have the rest of the day available to just vibe and chill and relax. That's what we're gonna be doing, hopefully. I don't know what's in store for us later down the line in this story. It's been quite harrowing so far. But I like the kind of like song battle style of confrontation. It's a lot of fun. Not a 9-to-5er, but yeah, we do. Nice. Mash the new season together at all? Hit me up. Oh, hell yeah. Right, because the new season. Because this current season's only like it's like a mini season, right? Like it's almost over. I think I was playing with somebody else I know. Oh, it is over. Okay. There you go. Okay, there we go then. Wow, I barely touched that season then. My goodness. It starts tomorrow. Okay. Right. I didn't know it was so soon. I was just playing a little bit last night, and one of the guys I was playing with was saying that yeah, it's gonna be like, I think it's Godzilla, and what else did he say? Something else themed, which I'm totally down for. I love Japan. Japan is great. Big Hero 6. Ah, that's what it was. Yeah, Baymax. He said Baymax was gonna be in it. Thank you. Right, that's gonna be pretty cool. I like both of them. Big Hero 6 is pretty chill. It's good. It's a good movie. I vibe with it. Okay. Very cool. We'll definitely have to check it out, and I definitely need to update my game then. Or I'll need to remember to update my game and not forget. And then when I want to play it, be like, oh, there's an update. Right, because that happens far too often than I care to admit.
You say it's easy, but do you like
Good shit,
doing
though.
all
Good
these
shit.
errands?
Huh. Yeah, I never thought about it. It's nice to have a purpose. Athena is super sweet.
We love
and
Hermes.
She has a big, important job. Why wouldn't I want to help her out?
You can't be this nice. Are you for real?
Oh, well, the old Hermes used to say that a willingness to serve is more important than a willingness to be served.
Let's
I
just
suppose
go.
There's no point in putting it off.
Let's
Do
just
your
go.
thing. Take me to Olympus.
Okay. Oh, when you see Freddy, tell her I'm sorry I couldn't stick around for the movie. And mind if I say something?
Sure.
Oh, that was a
You've
look.
changed. I mean, from the person I met when I first came here.
Oh.
When, you know, you got it together really quick.
Thanks, I guess.
Yeah, the voice cast in this is nutty. I love it. It's nice to hear some of these voices in something. Oh shit, wait. I get to choose another trait? What? Did I level up? Oh shoot. Do we be kick-ass and charming, or do we be clever and charming? I don't want to go for the kick-assery. Wait, does it... Do we get to be all of these eventually? Or do we only get 2? I feel like it would make more sense if we just got 2, and then the last one would just kind of be like, that's it. And then, ideally, we play through it again to get the full experience. Dang it. Dang it! Yeah, we'll be kick-ass. We'll be kick-ass and suave.
There you are, Grace.
That's a
You
good
have a
combination.
seat.
I will stand.
Thanks.
Yeah! Yes!
You've certainly been busy, haven't you? Everywhere I turn, there you are. Including the reliquary.
How'd you know I was there?
Oh.
I'm uncertain how you got access, but even you must have realized it's off limits. Particularly for your mortal friend.
You're annoyed? I have to prove my innocence. You know what happened there? We'll stick with this
Am
one.
I not supposed to be proving my innocence? Would you prefer I did nothing?
I'd prefer you didn't break any other rules in the meantime.
Such as? Do you have a list I can read, or do you just make them up as you go?
You think our judgment was rash?
A little bit.
It was. In truth, I worried that giving you time, letting us all get to know you, would make it harder in the end.
Oh, well, just to
I
save
am
yourselves.
Sorry, Grace. You may not believe it, but I care deeply. I care about what happens to you and to all the idol.
Yeah, she's right. I don't believe it. Oh, I get to be the punk rock one now. Where has that gotten them? You don't care at all. Like you care about Medusa. Then do something! Ooh. I like all of these. Damn. Voice is so hard. I do kind of want to bring up Medusa. But I also feel like it'd be a shame not to use my traits. Where has that gotten them? Also, kinda, I don't know. I feel like things could be better. Things could be changed a little bit. You know, might need to shake things up. Still might be living a little bit in the past there, Athena. Now we're talking about
Medusa.
Medusa. She tried to eat me. You cursed her.
She lives like that because you cursed her. Have you even tried to undo it? I'm betting not, because she's useful like this, and that's where your caring ends.
Zeus was the first to leave. King of the gods. And we don't even know what became of him. Vanished into the ether. Poseidon was next. Walked out into the seas, never to be heard from again. Ares betrayed us. Hephaestus saved us. Hades was murdered. And by one of our own. The list goes on.
Okay. So you added to it? That's terrible. Why are you telling me this? How do I get my feelings across here? So you added to it. I'm still attacking her. That's terrible. Kind of being sympathetic. Why are you telling me? Still kind of being a little guarded, I guess. I get to the point.
Most of that, sure. What does it have to do with me?
We are dying, Grace. I don't mean diminishing or drifting apart. I mean, our immortality is disappearing. Very soon now, the idols will be no more. We are a legacy that spans millennia, dating back to the very dawn of humankind.
Okay.
So yes, I care. I will do anything and everything in my power to avoid that fate, even if it appears unfair.
Oh, I mean, all right, we'll be clever.
You feel responsible, don't you? For everything.
There we go.
I am responsible. Aphrodite wallows in her pain, Apollo in his regrets, and Persephone in her bitterness. Every other idol of power is gone.
So there's only you. You have to shoulder the burden for everyone, like it or not.
Like Atlas.
I'm sorry, Athena.
Where is
I have
Atlas?
no idea.
Should we bring up
Don't
Atlas? We
thank
probably
me
shouldn't
for
bring
it.
up that. That was kind of a
I know
smug
we put
look.
a great deal on your shoulders, Grace. I do. All I called you here to ask is that you please not make my job more difficult than it already is. If you have any other questions or concerns, now's the time to bring them up.
Ooh. Who can access the reliquary? Let's discuss Medusa. Tell me about Pan. Okay, let's
Who has
talk about
access to the reliquary?
the reliquary.
Is it anyone with a key, or...
Doesn't matter, you gained access, so clearly it is not difficult to get. Speaking of which, I don't suppose you'll tell me who gave you that key.
You're kidding, right? Ooh, this would be our first punk rock kick-ass decision. I kind of, yeah,
Give
let's
it to
do it.
me. Athena, I had that key all along.
You what?
It's just like you thought. I used it to attack Calliope that night.
Okay, that's not where I
And
thought we'd be
went
going
back
with this.
home to finish her off. A mortal with a plan, baby. Stole my way into godhood. Watch me roar.
That's not funny, Grace.
I don't
What's
know.
funny is that you thought I'd tell you without getting anything in return.
Ooh, okay. All right. Fair enough. I thought we went a little bit off the deep end there for a second, but
Speaking of the reliquary, you went there, right?
she was just being super
Once
sassy.
Hecate told you what happened?
Yeah, I was not impressed by the delay.
If you had known about that, the night Calliope died, would it have made a difference?
The chances are exceedingly small that you attacked her there, it's true. Yet, Calliope was weakened, which made her more vulnerable prey for an enterprising mortal. One she knew. Perhaps the incidents are connected, perhaps not. I cannot afford the risk of uncertainty, Grace. I'm sorry.
I do still
All
want to
right,
talk about
let's
Medusa.
Talk about Medusa.
Still.
Again, if you wish. What of her?
Why don't
Is
you
that
help her?
right? That you haven't even tried to undo the curse that you inflicted on her?
I wish I could remove the curse. I'm afraid the Athena who bestowed it is long gone. She was prideful, that Athena. As prideful as she was powerful, I'm ashamed to say.
The current Athena is responsible for everything she's done.
I am well aware, Grace. What is it that you would have me do exactly?
Deal with her. What is that supposed to mean? Stop using her? I don't know. Like deal with her's kind of. I don't know. I don't really like that, but I feel like that's the best option. Stop using her is not going to get us anywhere. I doubt she would stop using her. I don't know, definitely is not going to get us anywhere.
How about deal with her? Make it so she can't hurt anyone else.
Perhaps you're right. I've been too lenient with Medusa over the years. And it's time that ended. Now, if there isn't anything else...
What do you know of Pan?
Pan? That's not a name I expected to hear. Been sniffing around you, has he?
I have some suspicions, and I'm curious to hear your thoughts.
Pan lurks at the edges because he likes it there, seeking out whatever profit he thinks he can get away with. Avoid him, dear, or he'll stick to you like gum to the bottom of your shoe.
Oh, kind of late for that. Can we have a cookie? And a killer.
Okay, so you don't like Pan much. I get that. But do you think he could kill someone?
We've all killed, my dear. I was once a warrior queen, feared by mortals and gods alike.
Another idol, I mean.
Is that where your investigation has led you? To Pan?
He is one of the prime suspects.
I don't know. Maybe.
I've never thought of Pan as one who would deliberately provoke my ire. But if he saw enough profit in it... Thank you, Grace. I'll add them to my list.
I guess I'll get back to my
Oh,
investigation.
Athena has a list, does
For you,
she?
Grace. If there's another way to resolve this, any way at all, I will take it.
Will you? Really?
Good luck. Feel free to take a cookie on your way out.
Take the cookie! No, Grace! That's the second time you've denied free cookies. What is wrong with you?
Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Athena has always...
Well, they do blame you. They
in
still
crisis.
be investigating by themselves. I would hope so.
Remember, she was a warrior. When pressed, she's always turned to that aspect, sought to maintain absolute control. It'd be hypocritical to say it's wrong of her. She's battled for me as much as for anyone.
You'll still be killed if you can't prove it, though. No!
Do you think she's telling the truth about the idols dying out?
Yes, though I find it odd she chose to tell you.
Maybe Athena thought, who'd believe Grace if she blabbed about it anyway?
Sadly, while I'd prefer to stay in her good graces, I doubt that will be possible.
Uh-oh, what now?
You may not like this, but you need to go back to the reliquary.
Do
What
what?
for? Is there something I need to ask Hecate?
Here's the thing. We don't know why Calliope went there, but it must have been important.
Okay, I'll bite. How would I find that out? You think she left clues?
Remember how I told you it'd be years before you got Calliope's memories back? Well, it's true, but not entirely.
Oh.
Okay.
Hold on. Are you saying that there's a way that I could speed up the process? Some sort of magical, fate-altering shenanigans that could happen?
Those memories are inside you. You go somewhere important to Calliope or touch something special to her, you will get flashes.
Oh.
Feelings.
Okay.
You
Like that one scene from Ratatouille when he eats the ratatouille and, you know, he gets the flashback to, being a boy in the countryside. It's like that.
want Grace to go to the reliquary so she can have deja vu?
Deja vu. Sorry.
Whatever happened to Calliope there, it ended her life. All we need to do is uncover those memories.
Easy. Easy. But how do I get back?
Last time Freddy and I were there, Hecate wouldn't let us into the reliquary. Not without Athena's permission.
Okay. Do you want to ask Athena for permission?
It just seems like a radical step.
Not really.
For you.
I don't really want to go ask Athena's permission since I just asked her and we talked and she was pissed at me.
A week ago, I couldn't
Welcome in, Ray.
imagine
How's it
being
going?
Here.
Thank you for claiming your daily
Stance on a lot of
concession.
Things has changed. If you have another idea, however, I'm happy to go along with it.
The reliquary has alarms.
What about the alarms? I'm not eager to have Astarion chasing me through
Rah!
the fog.
Calliope snuck in without setting off any alarms. At least at first.
Well, I'll be following in Calliope's footsteps, won't I? What if I follow the wrong footstep and set them off?
Then the alarms bring Asterion and Hecate, and all three of us do a great deal of apologizing.
Let's just hope that's all those alarms do.
Right. I hope some of these alarms don't activate like magical laser tripwires or something. That would be a little
Sure about
yabai des.
this? You want me to wander around hoping something comes to me?
Am I sure? No, I'm not.
Oh, that's comforting.
What if Medusa is lying? What about Pan? We could look into him some more, couldn't we?
Oh, well, do you have a way we could look into those things without encountering even more lies?
Deja vu it is.
Deja vu. Bada. Okay. You just woke up and worried you'd miss the stream. Oh. Nah, we'll still be going for a little while longer. It's still early. But good morning. Good morning. I hope you've slept well. What would be looking for?
Let's say I do this. What am I hoping to find?
Some memory of what happened to Calliope, even a flash. Anything that gives us something to work with.
And if that doesn't happen?
Make it happen, Grace. As if your life depends on it.
I mean, I guess
can
it kind
really
of
see
does.
Why the idols call you the cheery one.
I'm sorry, but why is she here again?
All right, let's just do it.
Back to the reliquary it is.
Back to the
How do
reliquary.
you want to do this, Grace? Because I'm game to help.
Cool. I'm sure we can figure something out.
I can't go into the reliquary with you. Not without tipping off Hecate. But I won't be far. If I get the slightest sense that something has gone wrong, I am coming in. Still, promise me you won't take risks.
All right, we gotta be stealth. I'll do my best.
I'll try.
Ugh, can we just get on with this already?
Okay, Freddy. Back into the magical container. Okay, Freddy distract Hecate, be honest with Hecate, sneak in the back way. We're gonna be stealthy like Snake. Sneak in the back way. She snuck in before, so we want to try to follow in her footsteps as best we can.
Wait, are you sure this is right? Was that the right door?
You're asking me like I'm supposed to know?
It just feels like we're back outside again. Maybe that was some kind of portal or...
That's a lot of books.
Or maybe we're right where we're supposed to be.
We should be careful.
Then we should be careful. Remember what the Minotaur said? Alarms. Magical defenses.
None of which killed Calliope, we think. But sure, I hear you.
How do we avoid getting lost? It's like a labyrinth.
Oh, it is a labyrinth, but I've never had any trouble finding my way around.
Oh my god, Asterion!
Hey, easy. Whoa. All right, no need to freak out. I'm a guardian, sure, but I'm not a monster.
Our favorite British
Yeah,
Minotaur!
you know you're not supposed to be in here, right?
Please let me go in.
I need this, Asterion. I have to figure out what Calliope did here. Please, can't you just let us look around?
Oh, it's just... Kate would be so mad.
She knows you're the sweetest, most thoughtful bullman there is. She'd understand.
I want to, but...
I'd really appreciate it.
I need to bring you back to Kate. I'm so sorry.
Like it!
Hey, come back! Oi, come back!
Interesting she went after Freddy first.
Okay. I don't hear anything. I think I'm all right. I hope Freddy's okay. She better be.
Freddy's
First things
a
first,
strong girl.
How do I do this?
They can
Where do I
handle
even
themselves.
Start. Calliope must have been here. She could have stood in this very spot. Maybe if I just focus.
Focus. Oh. Vision of the past. We're on the trail. Maybe. Hold on to that feeling, Grace. Oh. What is this?
Yeah, it's weird. Like, I've definitely been here before.
Is that the bident of Poseidon? Oh. The trident of Poseidon. Egg! Guys, do we need an egg for these trying times? I think we do. Yes, all right.
Don't get any feeling from that. Will I know it when I see it?
Very relic-y relics. Yes, yes, all the relic-y relics. Ooh, wait, I know the golden apple. The Poseidon, or the trident, that's probably Poseidon's. The apple, that's oh, what's her name's? Oh, fuck, why can't I remember? Whose is the golden apple? What's her name? I can't remember it. Eris, that's what it was. Eris, yes. Olive branch? Olive branch. Who would that belong to? Would that be Hermes? And then the rest of it, it's all lost on me. I don't know. We'll just go down the list, I guess. Hermes, you think? Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
Is that a weapon? A musical instrument? Maybe it's both.
It's a vuvuzela. I'd definitely say it's more of a weapon than anything. That mask looks horrifying.
What did Freddy say about mazes? Was it always go left? Or go left and then go right?
Okay. That wasn't... We didn't actually look at the mask, but sure.
Is this an armory, too?
What would you achieve by going left and then right?
Can you hear me? What am I doing? All that'll do is tell everyone where I am.
Yeah, that's why you don't scream in horror movies. Like, hello, is anybody there? Because then the killer just knows exactly where you are.
Tours. It's kind of amazing.
You stay quiet. You stay low to the ground. You stick to the shadows. I have a feeling it's gonna be the mirror. I have a feeling it's gonna be the mirror. We're gonna look into the mirror. We're gonna notice something. It's at the bottom. But we are gonna go through everything, regardless.
Shouldn't that be in a museum somewhere?
It belongs in a museum. It's my best Harrison Ford.
This is it.
Yep.
Calliope was here. She was standing right here. And she...
Ooh. What does this do? Just the mirror. That's gonna set off an alarm. Oh, the fates.
Uh-oh.
You work for Hecate?
Hello? Do you work for Hecate? Are you guardians or something?
Quick, taking any iconography that they have on them.
Okay, then.
Uh-oh. I think it's time to run. Like it!
What's happening? Why didn't it work?
Maybe now we should scream out. I guess only fates can defy fate. Oh!
Oh!
Freddy!
Grace? Freddy! We've got to run. My powers don't work on them. They just keep coming.
And apparently they're like Freddy Kruegering us. Or Jasoning us. Freddy? Freddy, what are you doing?
No, I won't let you.
Freddy!
Freddy!
You bastards. You killed the person I was pursuing as a love interest in this game because I'm pretty sure you can do that. How dare you? What? What? Hey, come back here! You fuckers! I'll remember your faces. Your silvery porcelain faces.
Oh God, Freddy.
Oh no. Oh, Grace.
You summoned the Furies. What? Those beings were the Furies. Beyond all our laws. Not idols, but the embodiment of retribution. How did you draw them here?
Oh, the Furies.
There was a big mirror, but I didn't even touch it. There was only one mirror of which you could be speaking. That used by the goddess Nyx to contact the Fates. Using the mirror would not have brought the Furies down upon you. Not unless the Fates themselves decreed it.
Need help, Freddy. We need to help Freddy.
I don't care what brought them. They killed Freddy. You need to help her. I have no power over life and death, Grace. None of us have that. This was no defense or spell of the reliquaries. I do not have the power to summon the Furies, and I know none who do. You should consider yourself fortunate, Grace. They do not desist until retribution has been exacted. But now is when you leave. Pray the knowledge you obtained was worth the price.
I'm not leaving Freddy.
I'm not leaving Freddy. Not like this. All this magic. There has to be
I know,
something.
we obtained jack shit.
Don't tell me
as far as I'm concerned.
Do this.
We have to leave. We have to leave now.
God dang it, dude. Ugh. Worst day ever. Of all time. Now I'm pissed. Roll it back. It's not acceptable.
Sorry. I know what Freddy meant.
We can't go back. It's in the past. In the past. There's no going back now. We gotta push on. Gotta push on even though I hate it. I hate it so very much. Should have been me. It should have been me.
This was my fight, my problem. I'm already slated
Man.
to die. If anyone paid the price.
And repeat history.
I wonder if it would have been different. I wonder if it would have been different if I had brought Apollo. Would he have been stabbed? Would he have died? I don't know.
You're passing your eidolon onto Freddy instead? Freddy gave you a chance.
I'm sorry, Freddy.
Is that what happened to Calliope? Was she attacked by the Furies?
She could have been attacked by the Furies.
Yeah. She meant to use the mirror, but she never had the chance before.
They came.
Before
They
you
attacked.
came.
The Furies. Sent by the same person, I imagine.
Who has control over the Fates? From what I can tell, from what I can remember, isn't Nyx the only person really who can command them, or at least like interact with them, the Fates? And I thought the Furies were like they were part of Hades stuff.
Who could send the Furies after me? Even Hecate had no idea who possessed that kind of power.
Even in our prime, none of the idols had the Furies at our beck and call.
Okay, so maybe Hades
Perhaps
was just
Zeus, but he's long gone. I honestly didn't know the Furies still existed.
Clearly someone can do it.
I mean, unless they weren't sent, unless they were responding to something else, something you'd done unwittingly. I'm sorry, I'm afraid your guess is as good as mine.
What was Calliope trying to do? What are the Furies?
What are the Furies?
I'm curious to see what they are in this
seem like
timeline,
people.
or this universe.
They're not. Hecate called them embodiments of retribution, and I suppose that's the best description. They go back to well, the time before my memory. I was once told they were created to enforce the most ancient laws.
There are ancient laws now?
Decrees one couldn't break, written in blood. Laws even idols abided by in the days of old Olympus.
Does anyone remember these old laws? Can I have, like, I don't know, maybe a list or something? Is there, like, a book, a tome? Maybe some piece of parchment?
Even if they hadn't, you can't have broken any. They're not easy to overlook.
You say that. It seems their origin is rather loose. Some plays say that they're the children of Nyx, which might be what you're thinking of. Yeah, I'm just going based off my Hades knowledge.
If the Furies are so powerful, why did they stop? They just stabbed Freddy and left.
They're not assassins, Grace. They're enforcers of the old laws. I imagine they decided the debt was paid, whatever it was, when blood was spilled. The blood didn't have to be yours.
So if Freddy hadn't interfered...
Then they would have come after you. And they wouldn't have stopped until they were through. Not ever.
I know Calliope was there to use the mirror, but it was just feeling. I still don't understand why.
Well, apparently she wanted to speak to the Fates.
Yeah, okay, but why?
The Fates are primordial beings, like the Furies. They're said to control destiny. Perhaps Calliope wished to know her destiny. Or change it.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not sure.
I feel like there's only so many reasons to talk to literally the Fates. It's either you want to change your destiny, or you maybe know your own, or maybe change somebody else's, but it's definitely destiny related. Maybe she wanted to change the destiny of the idols. Because we do know she was very against, like, a lot of what the current idols were doing. And she was fed up with Athena, you know, stuck in her ways, so she wanted to take matters into her own hands. Are the Fates that powerful?
Can these Fates really control the future?
They're tied into fate, as I am. Perhaps they're even where my power stems from, or how Hecate's books are written.
So someone really didn't want Calliope messing with them.
Or you, apparently.
Could it have been the Fates? Maybe they don't like being called on now for anything.
I doubt it. If they didn't want to answer the mirror, I'm certain they simply wouldn't.
That's a good point. You know, if the mirror is just there to, like, communicate, who's to say they have to pick up?
I don't know what to do. We still have no idea why Calliope wanted to talk to the Fates.
Why
Oh,
not
hi,
ask
Persephone.
them? You too have caused quite the stir. Hecate is beside herself, and Athena is out of her mind. Well done.
How long have you been listening?
Long enough to know that you need another way to speak to the Fates, unless you're planning on trying the reliquary again.
No, not a chance. We'll find the truth on our own, Persephone.
If you sent Grace to wander about looking for Calliope's memories, you're already out of options.
What other way?
Wait, what's this about some other way? What are you talking about, Persephone?
May I explain it to Grace, or do you have another option, Apollo? If so, now's the time. I thought not. The Fates will respond to the ruler of Hades, the true underworld and realm of the dead.
Okay.
What I propose is that we go there and take back the throne that was stripped from me.
Wait. We're going to hell? Huh? We're going to hell, guys. We're going into Hades. We're taking it back. We're doing a reverse Hades. Instead of trying to escape, we're going in. Wait. Take back the throne. Wait, does that mean somebody else owns Hades? Who owns Hades right now, if not Hades himself? Or the underworld. I keep calling it Hades. It's not actually Hades. That's the name of the god. We can overthrow Hades?
Something we can do? Just go to the land of the dead and overthrow it?
Truth be told, there isn't much to overthrow. Few mortals still believe in Hades, and thus its halls have been nearly empty for eons.
Oh.
So how do you...
The throne itself is the key, both symbolically and literally. Claim it, and Hades is yours.
So I can be Muse, god of the underworld?
Because you're barred from Hades.
By a rule that we would need to break were we to do this, yes.
I mean, we've already been breaking a bunch of rules as it is. What's one more to add to the pile, right, guys? How does one find the throne? We'd be breaking a rule?
How do we get to Hades? Do we need a key, like the reliquary?
Athena took my key, and the entrance at Lake Avernus was sealed long ago, which leaves only Hermes.
True.
They won't take you.
They might, if you ask them to.
Hermes can take us anywhere.
So your promise to help Grace was an empty one? Step up, for once, and do what she needs you to do. Get us there. I'll lead us to the throne, and Grace can speak with the Fates. It's simple.
I'm in.
Okay. No need to keep selling me on it. I'm in.
You are?
Yeah. I need to punch something really hard. Or overthrow
We just
her.
lost
I'm
our
good with
best
either of
friend
those
and
things.
potential love
Did
interest.
you see that, Apollo? You see, that is what a backbone looks like.
Something needs to be punched.
I can't. I'm sorry, but this is a step too far.
And consider this, Apollo. Grace's mortal friend was slain by the Furies, according to the old laws.
Her soul is in Hades.
I can save her! We should have led with that.
Wait, what? Freddy's in Hades? What? Persephone, why didn't you lead with that?
I didn't want it to seem like I was playing on your sympathy, Grace.
But you'll play on mine. Fine. I'll get you into Hades. But I'm not going with you.
If that's what you prefer, by all means.
It's okay, Apollo. It's fine. We don't need you.
Hermes. Get this over with.
I mean, I appreciate your help, but it's okay. We can take care of it. We're going in. We're getting our girl back.
Shall I wait here, or...?
No. I'm not gonna lie to them. Hermes has always treated me fairly.
Yeah, we gotta give him a fair shake.
Grace and Persephone. Wow, the whole gang, huh?
I'm afraid I have to call in that favor. I need you to take Grace and Persephone to Hades.
Oh man, I don't know.
I know, Hermes. I'm sorry. I know it's a lot to ask for, and it's definitely breaking some rules. And I know that you know that we're breaking these rules.
Specifically said I wasn't supposed to take anyone, you know? No matter what.
This is pointless. They're never gonna help us, Apollo.
Can I ask what's going on? Nobody ever tells me anything, and you want me to get in huge trouble, but for what?
It's to save Freddy.
Freddy's dead, Hermes.
What? When did that happen?
She was killed by the Furies. That means she's in Hades. Probably. I have to try to find her there. You're her friend too. I know you wouldn't want to abandon her.
Okay.
Let's go! Did you just open the trunk?
Signal when you need to come back.
You sure?
Yeah, feels like the right thing.
Be careful, Grace.
I guess that, yeah, anything that could act as a door to something else, even if it's a trunk. Wow, that's actually really handy, you know?
And remember, the underworld doesn't give up its shades without a price.
I think I can tell her the rules, Apollo. Let's go.
Into the trunk we go! The trunk to hell!
Welcome to the real underworld.
Oh, wow. Tartarus has seen better days. A little crumbly here and there, but, you know, it still looks pretty good.
It feels so empty. So lonely.
It's not completely empty. Neither is the throne, for that matter. A bitter shade named Orpheus has been squatting on it since...
Orpheus's take... Oh! Okay, that kind of makes sense. Orpheus. He was the minstrel. He's basically the house musician in Hades, right? Oh!
My exile. I fully expect he'll be waiting for us.
Sounds exciting. You haven't mentioned him. Who is Orpheus? But
who is this Orpheus?
We'll get this
The name sounds familiar.
versions. We'll get this version's take on him.
It should. His is a popular tale among mortals regarding how he once came to the underworld
Eurydice,
to retrieve
okay.
his love, Eurydice, and left with nothing. Hades tricked him, you see, and with Hades dead, the blame has evidently fallen to me.
So he's not a fan of yours?
He is not a fan, no. Not that it matters.
Wait, am I gonna have a music off with Orpheus? Oh, that's gonna be so cool. Oh, I'm excited. Haven't you
You
mentioned
didn't
him?
think to mention earlier that the throne was occupied?
Because it's irrelevant. Orpheus isn't an idol. He's just an angry little man clinging to an existence that doesn't want him any longer.
Oh.
And what are we supposed to do? Organize an armed resistance? Challenge him to a duel?
That's what you're here for.
I'm gonna fight him?
Oh, you'll see.
Sounds
Is there gonna
exciting.
be a fight? Good. I need something to punch.
Don't get too excited, Grace. Orpheus is hardly a worthy foe.
Really? Even though he took your throne?
He took an empty throne after I left. That does not make him a king. Just someone else that's in my way.
I wonder if he knows that we're here.
In our way, you mean?
Yes, in our way.
It's okay, Persephone.
Okay.
Let's
so
get it
there's an
on.
angry ghost sitting on your throne. Anything else about this trip you've neglected to mention?
Come. It's time to cross the Styx.
Ooh, do we get to meet the ferryman? We get to meet our boy. That seems like a diving
Ferryman
board.
will come soon. As we are not dead, you will need to convince him you
Do we
are
have
worthy
coin?
of passage. State your case clearly and with determination.
Okay, we could do that. Hi. Oh, I forget that a lot of the time he's like huge. Hi, big guy.
Persephone, also known as Despoina and Kore Sotiera, once queen of the underworld, and shall be again. No, Corone, I did not bring you any cards. I am not here to entertain you.
Oh, Karen just wants some entertainment.
Hey there. I'm Grace, idol and last of the muses. Is that enough?
Of course she's a muse. Why would she lie about such a thing? He says he's always liked the muses and that you're very pretty.
Oh, Karen likes us. Let's go.
No, she didn't. Neither of us brought games to play with you, Corone. Stop asking.
Oh, I kind of want to play cards. Can we go back and get some cards real quick? I kind of want to play cards with Karen. We can find something to play.
I'm sure we can come up with something to amuse him.
Oh, he's so excited.
You don't even need to interpret that for me.
Yes. What fun.
I love this version of Karen. It's so good.
Thank you for encouraging me.
He's so happy.
Let's get underway, Corone.
Bring Fanny back. We can play cards. Yeah. That's all we got to talk to him about. Freddy loves card games. He's a total nerd. Maybe we could play Magic or Pokemon or something. I don't know. Get some D&D going. Oh, there are a few shades here. What's up, Mephisto? Welcome in.
I wouldn't touch that. Way too much for you. Overload you. Blow a fuse. Every story. Every memory.
Ah, the past abilities. Right?
I used to dream that this river would rise, swallow the anger, tears in my eyes.
Oh.
Then suddenly I was found alone.
You know, I'd take that deal.
I destroyed Hades, but was denied his throne.
Right? That'd be kind of cool.
Isn't it? Everything here is fading away. She needs her queen.
We're here for Freddy, too.
I killed the king fair and square. They had no right to take it from me.
It wasn't your fault. There was no right or wrong. It wasn't your fault. You didn't belong. If my life was stolen, I wouldn't know where to turn. Candle isn't
Your new superpower.
it's a slow burn.
Oh. Who's that?
Someone's coming.
Oh, it's Orpheus.
There's music floating through. Someone's coming. And it has me singing too. We have visitors. I think we all know what to do. To the throne room. This bard's about to meet a muse.
There's someone singing with us.
That would be Orpheus.
Is he a muse?
Oh, he's so much more than that.
Someone's
I didn't belong here.
A wolf is waiting in the
But that throne belongs to me. No one
We're gonna focus on Persephone here.
feel them howling at the moon.
Forget why we came here.
There's a name here
I won't forget.
that reeks
But you
of
can
an
bet he
enemy.
knows someone's coming.
It's about time, Persephone.
Orpheus,
that thigh.
What happened to the music?
I have been waiting for you, Persephone, for so long. And you brought a muse. Hi. Lovely tune, by the way. Can't remember the last time I collaborated with someone so talented. No offense, Benny.
Aww. Aww, Benny. No, it's okay, Benny. You're great.
To my underworld.
Oh, poor Benny.
I treat you to a song. A welcome gift. I have the floor. It is mine, after all. Muse. Any requests? Questions?
Why are you angry at
What's your problem
Persephone?
with Persephone?
Do, loop it.
Wait, are the spirits like a soundboard or something? Hold on a second. Oh boy, this is gonna get intense, guys. Strap in.
I didn't do what I was told, didn't know that it was all a game. I didn't think that he would do it. Then Eurydice was gone. And Persephone stood right beside him and said, what a shame. He was always gonna kill her and you knew it. And I never got to have my revenge. My pain never ends. I see you now. Persephone won't turn my back. I won't turn my back on you again.
He's a rocker. Ah, I would love it.
It wasn't your fault. How are you to react? It wasn't your fault. Now there's no turning back. If my love was taken, I wouldn't know where to turn. Your candle isn't finished. It's a slow burn.
This tete-a-tete is over. If he's the victim, what am I?
Queen, let's not lose our composure. The muse understands.
Well, I won't comply. I'd rather die.
I have nothing but a
I think I picked in time.
wanting something.
I flip-flopped really hard that one.
Fill a shallow soul. I am the king of constant sorrow with a throne room.
It's not your throne, Orpheus.
It will be until you admit you were wrong.
I wouldn't go there. It's too much for you, and I'm not sorry.
I'm gonna side with Persephone though.
Orpheus, have you wondered if this queen was a slave? She couldn't help. You dug your own grave. And now it's her homecoming.
Oh, yes, she was a helpless prisoner all those centuries.
What do you know of it, Bard?
I know a fairy tale when I hear one.
It wasn't your fault. You were never to blame. Hades was a monster. We were a part of his game. Orpheus, where's your fire? When will the music return?
The candle isn't finished. It's a slow burn.
It's a slow burn.
It's a slow burn.
And now we cinch it. They both do need to move on.
You didn't do what you were told, but you won't face the fact that you're to blame. Persephone, you blew it. You must understand each other by now. All of this is getting kinda old. What a shame. There's the door, walk through it.
But I never got to have my revenge.
Our pain never ends.
Our pain never ends.
Orpheus, I promise you now. Belatedly, I won't turn my back. I won't turn my back on you again.
Now, quick, sit in the throne and claim it. Grace for hell, ruler.
We have been fools.
You're right. Yet, what about the throne? We can't just leave it empty, can we?
Oh my god. I actually can't take the throne. Oh shit. Or we could destroy it. I was half kidding when I said take the throne for myself. A muse, ruler of the underworld? I actually don't think I would want that. Stick with your guts. Yeah, we should probably just get rid of the throne. We should get rid of it. It's not here to help anybody. But then wait, how would we get Freddy back though? Because only the ruler of hell can do that. If I destroy the throne, would that release her? Can I like talk? If they even agree? That's true. If I just sat down and was like, I'll take the throne, would they protest? Or if I tried to destroy it, would they protest? I guess I don't know. We'll just have to pick one. We have to make our intent clear. Let's rock it out.
Of course not. This hell is mine.
You dare. All this talk of being trapped by the past, and it was just a smokescreen so you could take the throne? You?
Oh shit. I'm not trapped by the past. If destroying the throne releases Freddy, it would also release trillions of spirits, many of which aren't gonna be nice folk. Probably not. Why not me?
I don't have your baggage after all, or your enemies.
Says the girl still facing a trial for her life. Oh, your allies are so steadfast, are they?
My actual allies, yes.
You think that taking the throne will help you? Go on then. Please, show me your power, oh great queen of Hades.
Try to contact the Fates. Nah, Freddy first.
Freddy, are you out there? Freddy, if you're here, if you're anywhere, please.
Problems?
Is there some trick to it? Or are you not going to tell me now?
I'll let you in on a little secret, Grace. There is no bringing back your friend. There never was.
And the Fates?
Oh, they hear you. They simply don't care.
So that's it then. I can't really say I hate her. I mean, I do kind of hate her, just a little bit. But at the same time, we did kind of use each other at this point, you know? If I took the throne, yeah. That's it then.
We came here for nothing.
I doubt the Fates would have responded even to the mirror, Grace. And the boundaries of death cannot be commanded away. Not even by the ruler of Hades.
Then what is this throne good for? Just a fancy chair? Bragging rights?
At the very least, I had hoped we might find your friend's spirit.
Why? We can't bring her back.
Not without great sacrifice, no. No, the rules of death are clear. Yet, you might have spoken to her. I know what it's like not to get the chance to say goodbye.
Oh. Freddy! It's Freddy! Can we hug? We can still hug! Oh, Freddy!
You're here.
What's up, Foxy?
Yeah, I've actually been watching you since you arrived. It's not like there's much else going on. Fred, No, don't even start, Grace. I made my decision. I don't regret it one bit.
But I regret it.
I do. I want to go back. I want it all to go back. It's not supposed to end like this.
This isn't the
Do you work?
Hey,
work on what?
Hello,
long shot.
Foxestyle_.
Oh.
Of course you work. And so efficiently, if I may say so myself.
Oh, man.
If you ever need any assistance or have any questions, feel free to ask away.
Yes, Goldie still works.
Without you?
Yeah. Without me.
I don't want to.
Well, I don't blame you. I happen to be really good company.
Yeah, Goldie's been on a good clip for a while now. She's been good.
I guess this is it, huh?
Almost. I found someone while I was down here. Someone you really need to meet.
Oh! Oh. Wait, so oh, wait. Huh? Wait. I thought she just disappeared. Or is this? Okay, I'm confused. I don't know how this is working right now. My brain is too small. You just bought a PC with 64 gigabits of RAM, an AMD Ryzen 700X, an ASUS Radeon RX 7800 XT Dual OC with 16 gigabytes of GDD6 RAM. Nice. Hell yeah, my dude.
Calliope? This... You can't be real. Your soul is inside Grace.
My Eidolon is inside Grace. The rest of me... I'm here, Persephone.
Oh, okay. It could be the owner of the body. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because we know that the Eidolon is the specific thing that like makes all the idols idols. Like that's kind of like that's where the magic comes from. But that is in and of itself like its own thing, its own essence, right? Can I be defying the laws of nature again? Yeah. She do be doing that. Because you weren't just friends? I'm still confused about the soul.
I don't get it. I thought the Eidolon was Calliope's soul. But if that's true, then...
The Eidolon is what makes us an idol, but it's not our soul.
Ah, see, there it is.
Each of us adds a piece to it as it passes on.
I called it. I called it.
What about the memories?
The memories are but a reflection. And after the Eidolon is passed on, old memories become a reflection of a reflection. It's why the idols have forgotten so much. You knew this truth once, Persephone. Long ago.
I, guess you two were better acquainted than you said. Huh, Persephone?
We parted ways years ago. Persephone couldn't take my lectures any longer.
I'd take them now. I miss them.
No, you don't.
Oh.
Think about how bitterly we argued at the end. Don't blame yourself. Not when there are so many fond memories to cherish instead.
It's true. True.
We need to know what happened to you, Calliope. How did you die?
Why didn't you come to me? If you were in trouble, I would have protected you.
I know you would have. But I couldn't let you be drawn into Apollo's prophecy as well.
Huh?
Apollo's prophecy?
He didn't tell you? No. I don't suppose he could have.
It was Apollo.
A long story.
All along, it was Apollo. Let's start with Apollo.
Start with Apollo. How is he involved in all this?
Apollo delivered, with great reluctance, a prophecy that said I needed to die.
And who did he deliver this prophecy to?
Athena.
No.
Then she sent the Furies after me when I went to the reliquary. I barely escaped. I fled back to the mortal world. To you.
I see. Why did you go to the reliquary?
Why did you go to the reliquary? We know about the mirror, but...
You wanted to annul the prophecy.
And the Fates are the only ones who could, if they would even help me. I doubted it, but I was desperate. I never got the chance to ask. Someone told Athena where I was going, and she must have realized what I meant to do.
But how did she get the Furies to attack you? They aren't pets. You didn't break any of the old laws.
I don't know. Maybe it's something the ruler of the idols can do. But you'd have to ask Athena.
Okay, so both Athena and Apollo have been kind of holding out on me. I see. I thought I could trust them.
Why come to me? Of all the places you could have run to, why come to my apartment?
Because I was dying.
But I couldn't save you. I barely even knew you.
I was wandering the streets that night, wondering if I should go to the reliquary or just flee. And I heard you singing. I followed you home after to see where you lived. I didn't know what would happen to me, but I thought, just in case, I knew I had to hold out until I reached you.
Oh. How dare you drag me into this? You didn't give me a choice. Thank you. Or none of this is your fault. It's not your fault.
I don't blame you, in case you're wondering.
You don't?
You didn't ask for all this to happen. You did the best you could, Calliope.
Thank you for saying that, Grace. Truly.
We are understanding individuals here in this house. So tell me about this prophecy.
Apollo hates using his power. Why would he have given a prophecy to Athena?
Because she demanded it. She was desperate.
I mean, honestly, yeah, your life is at risk since some random lady liked your singing. If you hated her, it'd be understandable.
How did you even find out?
I suppose.
Apollo was horrified after he delivered the prophecy, and he refused to stay silent. And he came to warn me.
Oh.
He was torn. Telling me meant I was locked into it.
Oh.
I still think he did the right thing. Though I expect he disagrees.
You went to Pan for the key?
You went to Pan for the key to the reliquary, right?
Yes. He's the reason I knew about Nyx's mirror, actually. He told me about it long ago.
He told Medusa where you went. She, I expect, told Athena.
Oh. Pan couldn't have known what it would mean. I didn't explain.
That's it. You forgive him, just like that.
I'm sure he feels guilty enough, my love.
What was the prophecy? Surely.
Okay. So before we hear this prophecy, let me get this straight. Apollo tells Calliope about this prophecy that Athena forced him to create, that she needed to die. So in order to annul the prophecy, she went to Pan, got the key to the reliquary, didn't tell Pan what he needed, or what she needed the key for the reliquary was for. So to cover his tracks, or to cover his own ass, Pan told Medusa, but Medusa didn't tell Calliope the reason why, or at least that I'm trying to remember. Oh, there's so much information. Medusa left some stuff out. Athena didn't know 100% why. Like, Athena knows even if you prove it, it wouldn't matter. Yeah, that's a good point. Once I find out, it's like, who killed Calliope? Well, you bitch. Be like, oh, yeah, nope, you're dead. Cool beans.
I need to hear it.
Cool beans.
If I tell you, you'll be locked into it, just like me.
But the prophecy doesn't just say you have to die. There's more to it, right? They always require interpretation.
Apollo told Athena that. He begged her not to jump to conclusions, but maybe she was right.
It
Not me
doesn't just
too.
involve you, does it? It involves me. It must, or you wouldn't hesitate.
Athena wanted to know if there was a way to save the idols. The answer was this. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse lives.
And I'm the last muse.
And now you know the prophecy.
Athena will pay. Now we know the truth. Apollo should have told us. Do you blame Athena? Ah, okay. I mean, it makes sense. Athena blatantly told us she will do whatever it takes to make sure that the idols survive, even if it seems unfair. She literally told us that to her face. So it does not surprise me at all that she would be like, all right, easy. We kill the muse then. Piece of cake. No questions asked.
That's it then. Now
Now
we know the
truth.
Whole truth. We need to confront Athena. Apollo, too, for not telling us what she'd done.
If he had, Grace would have been locked into the same fate as Calliope.
We don't know that.
What do we do now, Freddy?
I have to go back. And I have no idea what will happen. None
I
of
need
this
your
seems
wisdom.
real.
So many years of history, the fights, the highs, the miseries. I'm so proud of you, but it's time to go.
Oh.
I never truly saw before how trapped we were, so far from shore. Great at the time, but it's time to go. It's time to go. Will I know where to go without you to guide the way across the storming seas? I've had a compass bright that you think you strayed, you will find your way. But it's time to go. It's time to go.
Maybe.
If I could bring you back, I would give it all to you, my best friend. If I could choose a muse,
You would give up godhood to bring her back.
It might be the only way.
any day, every day, a life for a life, Farishta, please stay.
Grace, no. It's time.
That's what I'm thinking. No, we're bringing you back, Freddy.
Who knows what comes next? But I will face it beside you.
It's the only way.
You've returned.
You did it. You actually brought me back from the dead.
Of course I did.
Hope you're not too mad. He's got a lot to take in. I understand.
Did you get a chance to speak to the Fates?
No.
Oh, Persephone is so pissed off right now. I'm the Queen of Hades. We know you lied to us. We found Calliope. Okay, I kind of want to say all of these things, but we found Calliope.
We found Calliope.
Calliope, but her Eidolon is inside you. How
It
could...
doesn't work like that. The Eidolon is only a part of an idol. The rest just...
Calliope told us what happened. The prophecy, how you warned her, how you've been lying to us. You knew. You knew the truth this entire time, even when you said you were helping Grace.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Tell me everything.
Is there more you haven't told me? Did you know about the Furies as well?
No. I didn't know how Calliope died.
But you knew Athena was behind it.
I thought I could nudge you in the right direction. Help you find the truth without learning about the prophecy.
Well, you failed. We know it now.
Well, then it's done. You're locked into it, as is Freddy. Athena will want her dead, too.
You're right. I actually hadn't considered that part.
I'm so sorry, Grace.
Oh, wait.
I never meant for this to happen.
I thought we gave up our muse hood.
Leave. It's what you're
Oh, did we?
best at.
Wait, did we like, literally give our muse powers to Freddy and that's what brought her back? Is that what happened? So then Freddy's the muse.
I don't know how this will affect your trial. We could tell them what we've learned, even without...
I mean, he doesn't know how you brought her back, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We didn't actually say.
Proof, it makes enough sense that Athena couldn't just brush it off. You're not the last muse any longer. After all, your Freddy isn't on trial. Yet if Athena believes you both need to die in order to save the idols, she'll find a way.
Then it's a fight. Could the prophecy be true about what happened?
Do you think the prophecy could be true? That in order for the idols to live...
It didn't say live. It said continue. That word bothers me.
Athena seems pretty certain what it means.
Athena sees what she wants. I don't know that I agree with her. And I won't just...
That's a good point. For the idols to continue, the last muse must die. So that could be interpreted for the idols to continue being, you know, like godly, like idols. The last muse needs to go. But to, you know, live on as people, maybe.
Give in, like Apollo. When you go to the trial, I'll back your play, up to and including overthrowing Athena. Calliope would approve.
But what about...
Just so you understand, our chances aren't good. I suggest you do whatever necessary to prepare.
Oh shit. Alright then.
Great.
We sticking it to it. Okay, wait. Oh. Confront Apollo. This is your last chance to speak to anyone before the trial. Okay, we're on day 7. We'll confront Freddy later. Let's deal with Pan first. Let's deal with Pan first. He was the first to see us. I feel like it's only fair we confront him first. Oh, Pan!
Are you here?
Where you at, my dude? My goat? Oh, Pan's not here.
Pan!
Pan! Oh, Pan! Where art thou, fairest of
Alright,
Pans?
then. Guess I'll just head off.
I thought you didn't want to see me anymore.
Oh, there you are, you son of a
You're not
bitch.
here to yell at me, are you?
Maybe a little bit. Still think I'm a lost cause? I want to apologize. I just want to talk. We should apologize. We have been sussing Pan, like, literally since the second we saw him. We should apologize.
I, wanted to apologize.
Apologize? To me? Well...
For thinking you might be behind Calliope's murder. Turns out that's not the case.
Oh, then you've learned something, haven't you?
Oh, yes. You've learned it all.
Something not exactly pleasant. I see. Isn't that always the way? Tell you what, Grace. Let's indulge in one last transaction. Relay what you've learned, and I'll see if I've any advice to offer.
I'll trust him.
Okay, where do I begin?
Well, of course it was Athena.
Wait, you knew?
No, how could I?
So what now?
Let the prophecy play out.
Huh?
Let it play out. It doesn't say the last muse will die. Just that she must for the idols to continue. Perhaps the idols shouldn't continue. Seems reasonable enough.
Just let them die? I don't want that. Not to Athena.
I doubt Athena would agree. Or many of the other idols, for that matter.
Yes, well, if history says anything about the idols, it's that we're a bunch of reactionaries who make poor decisions. Frankly, change is long overdue. Continuing on as we have been isn't appealing, and I doubt I'm...
I guess you also went into the underworld, which could be considered dying too. Oh, that is a good point. Yeah, I don't know. It's very loose. It's very loose, right?
The only one who thinks so.
It all depends on interpretation.
I'm rather looking forward to the trial now. How exciting.
Yeah, I figured it would be. Okay. Talk to Apollo next.
Oh, it's you. Paul comes in, mopier than his usual mopey self, and won't say a word about why. But of course, it's you.
I know you care.
I know you care about Apollo. I'm not here to hurt him.
Yeah. And, why should I believe you?
Because I care about him too.
I guess I can go ask him if he wants to talk to you. Don't be surprised if he says no, though.
It's all right, Oracle. I think Grace and I need a moment alone, if you please.
Oh, sure. Don't mind me. It's not like I was in the middle of anything.
Oh, the chips!
I know how Persephone feels. But not you. You'd have every right to be furious with me.
You're better than this? I'm not angry. I'm worried about you. Don't need protecting.
I'm not. I was surprised, sure. But I get why you did it. I think.
I wanted you to find out about Athena without learning the prophecy. Yeah, it was difficult to help without helping too much. Even pointing you at Pan. I was hoping he could be pressured into assisting more.
He did hint
When I
at it
first
from the
became
start.
Apollo, I was so sure I could help.
He did.
Help the world. I ignored the warnings. You have no idea how many lives I ruined before I stopped. I never should have given in to Athena. This one time, I thought that maybe it will be different.
Hey, it's not wrong to hope, my dude. Maybe it will be.
Well, couldn't it be? You said yourself, prophecies don't always work the way you think they will.
That's true. I did say that.
Did say that. We just gotta change the way we think. Change the
I hope this
interpretation.
doesn't change things between us. You've come to mean a great deal to me.
Get over yourself. I feel the same. I don't know yet. No, we won't say get over yourself.
Does
That's the
being
mean
mortal
one.
change anything for you?
It means I need to be thankful for whatever time I have with you.
That's good enough for me.
I guess all that remains is the trial. Whatever happens, Grace, I'll be standing right there by you.
Nice. Nice. Okay, we're gaining allies. That's what we're doing.
Better.
Pan is probably going to be there with us. Apollo definitely said he'll be there with us. All right, we'll confront Persephone. I think Persephone did say that she'd be there with us. She'd go along with what we got. I guess this is just us getting our kind of final thoughts together. And then we gotta talk to Freddy, but we're gonna give her some time.
Grace.
It felt like we hadn't quite finished our conversation.
I don't know. I thought it was kind
Seemed
of
pretty
finished.
finished to me. What more is there to discuss?
Now you and Calliope. We didn't finish things in Hades. Are you okay?
How about you? Are you okay?
I am many miles from okay, Grace.
That's fair.
Don't you want to talk about it?
Calliope would not have approved of the way I acted. But then she seldom did. It was so good to see her in Hades. To have her say she forgives me. I just wish it were as easy to forgive myself.
Usually is the hardest thing to do. Giving oneself. You need to do more than that. We could start over. Self-pity? No, we're not gonna be punk rock about this one. This is sensitive. This is a sensitive subject.
You could apologize, you know. We could start over, from square one.
You take my throne and I'm the one who apologizes?
I could go first if you like. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too, believe it or not. Is that better?
It's a start.
And that's something.
Do you regret it? Surrendering your Eidolon?
It was a hard choice.
Giving it up was the hardest thing in the world. But this was too important, no matter how difficult.
Freddy
I
matters.
wonder if I could have done as much for anyone. You do realize you may have brought your friend back, only to doom her to a quick death.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
You gave her your new life. And you get to walk away as if nothing ever happened.
Only if we survive. And I would never walk away from a friend.
Yeah, we're gonna be there with Freddy till the end. And speaking of Freddy, speaking of good old Freddles over here.
Freddy, can we talk? Freddy, please. Whatever I did, I need to make it right. Talk to me. Hey.
You good? I mean, I know
Are you okay?
you're not really, but I gotta ask.
No, I'm really not. Why did you do it, Grace? You brought me back. You made me the muse.
And I'd do it again.
Man, what's giving up immortality for your best friend in the entire universe?
No, I'm serious.
And I'm not. Freddy, I'd do anything for you. Just like you'd do anything for me.
Grace, I told you that I was at peace with my decision. I've watched the struggles you've had as the muse, and now you've thrown them all on me. You didn't even ask.
You don't wish you were still dead, do you? Did I screw up?
I don't know.
Damn. Maybe that was the bad choice. Maybe we should have just accepted it. I thought I would just be, like, the power would just go away. Like, period. Like, that would be that. I didn't think that we'd actually just be giving her the powers instead. It'll be okay. Sorry I didn't ask or tell me what's wrong. What's wrong?
Hey, it's okay. I'm here. Tell me what's wrong, Fred.
I came back from the dead. and I was actually dead, and I'm not the same now. I've changed. And it's not just being the muse, I'm different, and so are you, and nothing between us can ever be the same again.
Of course it'll be the same. Why wouldn't it?
Grace,
Reasonable thoughts. I mean, you didn't have to make any sacrifice if it's still a thing. She could just return it to you. Could she, though?
Sacrifice myself because I love you. I'm in love with you. And I have been for a really long time.
It's okay, I think I knew. I didn't know. It's a bad thing. I'm in love with you too. Ooh. Shoot. I think we gotta go for this one.
Well, that's ironic.
I think we go with this one.
What is?
I feel the same way. I always have.
But what about you and Apollo?
Apollo's a nice guy, but I mean, come on. Forget Apollo.
Apollo's great, but he's not you, Freddy.
Oh.
Why do you think I joined your band? After college, we started drifting apart.
Why do you think I started the band? All this time. And neither of us said anything.
Yeah, I gave up my muse powers to Freddy so that Freddy would be brought back to life, and then she just confessed her love to me, and I reciprocated said love, because this needs to happen. And now we're both kind of coming to grips with it.
Anything.
I didn't want to lose you. But we know now. That timing? We know now. I didn't want to lose you.
I never said anything because I didn't want to lose my best friend.
A coin?
I still don't.
I still might. The trial's tomorrow.
We could have used that when we were
Athena doesn't know.
crossing the river Styx.
Once she does, I'm the last.
But thank you. Thank you for the coin.
Isn't she?
We can still get through this, Fred.
Yeah, but even if we do, I'll keep changing. And when I start becoming Calliope, will I still love you?
I don't know.
Ooh.
Now every word's been said. I can't think of any more to fix what's broken. So many books I've read, and still not a word of anything could reveal how this feels.
Yeah, I could imagine.
Only if we could have been brave on time, knowing how we should have been loving all this time.
Not too late.
I would prefer that we were late then, never together again. What you don't get is death. I died. You and I are not the same people who we once knew. Only if we could have been brave on time, knowing how we should have been loving all this time. Only if we could just escape tonight. Is it too late? Too late?
It's an understandable worry. We got this. We got this, Freddy. Going to a community building? Oh, this is where we met Calliope to begin with.
So this is it. You're back where you started, with nothing to show for it. Tomorrow we head to the trial. And who knows what'll happen.
Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze.
Damn.
I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. All my life I have been carried through. At the mercy of tides, I lay
Yeah.
untrue.
First song.
But now I stand oar in hand, hoping my choices won't sink me. What can I do?
Carries a lot more weight now, though.
If I'm a boat lost at sea, can I build sails, find a breeze, own my own destiny?
Right?
Okay, here we go.
Oh. The bird is gone.
Hello?
Which means nobody's watching. Quick, take a cookie! Oh.
Grace, there you are. Everyone is already waiting for you on Olympus.
Isn't this Olympus?
I thought this was Olympus.
Not this office building. My word, no.
I hate that smug face. We'll have the last laugh.
Welcome to Old Olympus, dear.
Old Olympus. Hi, Burb.
Is this a real place?
It's the memory of a real place, which for us is the same thing. Let's begin, shall we?
Oh, there's quite a few. There's quite a few onlookers. Let's get it.
Brothers, sisters, everyone, look around you. We few who remain fled to this new land to escape the war, but we are not out of danger. I waited to tell you until I was certain, and now I am. The idols are dying. It will not be long before even our immortality deserts us. The time for extreme measures has arrived.
Which? Such as murder? Why bring that up now? As decided by you, are you sure the idols are dying? So certain are you, hmm? Do we go in the hard? Do we question her? We question.
How do you know it's true? How can you be so certain?
Each time we pass on our Eidolon, we become a little less. It is, however, not solely that. I have had Hecate researching the matter for decades, and her results are conclusive. We are diminishing. I am at this trial to tell you that, as always, I will look out for you. I will save you. Trust in me, Pallas Athena, daughter of Zeus and leader of the chorus, and I will do anything it takes to keep you all alive.
All of us, you say?
Anything, huh?
And who might you be, my dear?
The woman I love! Let Freddy speak. Or, Freddy, don't do this. Now we proclaim it to the heavens.
The woman I love. And she's also the new muse.
That's impossible. Do you think us fools? Grace is standing right here, alive and well.
Yeah, you see, Grace gave up her Eidolon to bring me back from Hades. Seems that's a thing you can do. Don't suppose that changes your plans for the trial at all, does it?
The Eidolon was not Grace's to pass on, so I'm afraid you'll have to share her fate, Freddy.
It's been hard for you because she's the last muse. There has to be another way. You're a murderer! You gotta be clever.
It must be difficult. Feeling as if everything is on your shoulders, and yours alone. One moment of weakness and it all falls apart. You've been doing this for so long, you don't even know how to stop, do you?
Oh, dear child, why on earth would I stop?
Because what you've done is wrong. If it wasn't, then why not come clean? Go on. Tell them about Apollo's prophecy. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse lives. Isn't that how it goes?
It's true.
Accuse her. No, not quite. Not quite yet. It's too soon. It's too soon to accuse. We gotta build a little bit more of a case. You can still stop this.
This is your chance to end it, Athena. Your last chance. I know you want to save the idols, but there has to be some part of you that understands you've gone too far.
Nothing is too far!
Oh,
no,
okay.
Not even murdering Calliope? Freddy? Me? Tell them.
Yes, it's me.
Okay.
It's me. Of course, it's me. The one
big number. The final number, maybe.
done. Don't you see? It had to be. You all turn away when I got the fish. Then you cry, hooray, once it's on the dish. That's how we do this. Yes, we. Yes, you and me. I have always cared for you.
just you. Time to put you in check. There are other idols too. You irritating speck. Aren't you aware? Sorry, little bird. It's time. These people time to wring your neck. If only you knew that you can't force the future.
Ooh. Ooh, are we gonna go to like every other location?
Only if only I lived in a quaint little pond like you. Only if I could just lie there, and any time I moved, I'd tremble a reed or two.
But he's right.
Yes, there's a lot at stake, but there are other paths you can take. None of you see, so it's down to me. It's fine, I'll take all the blame. I'll take all the pain. Think you see it all, you just see a scrap. You wanna make the call, you need to hold the map. You cloistered children, it's time for you and all who stand with you. Yes, you too. Form a queue. Time to follow through.
Oh shit, I don't think I actually picked anything.
In case you're considering some gallant thing, listen to me. I need you to cool it, no taking a bullet. I won't let you be that kind of a guy. The one who leaps off into the void to help the crops to grow.
It might have picked the one that I was highlighting. I really hope it does that.
Death is not the only way to go.
This red lighting, it's so dramatic.
I'm okay dying again if it's with you. You're the only place to be.
Athena, here's one more you'll need to cut through. Grace, you've shown me how the world should be.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Now I'm here because she inspired me.
Of course, it's me. Because of me, this prophecy would come to be. My Olympus is gone, and you're all looking on at a stranger wearing my face.
Ooh, it's kind of brutal.
Just how long has she been in place? Give it time, you'll find even an island drift. You don't notice 'cause it only moves in teeny tiny shifts. There was a voice in me that shouted, Athena, you be strong.
Probably past self.
Be strong. No cost is great enough. It was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong, and now I don't know what the right thing is.
Punch her, she deserves it. Can I? Oh, okay, I can pause. Oh my god. Your time as a leader is over. I forgive you. Punch her. Fucking. I don't think I've ever had an option to like physically assault somebody during a song. Yeah, oof.
I leave it up to you what to do with this.
You step down. I somehow don't think that's the leader thing to do, right? We're above that. We're better than that.
It's overdue. Step away, let it go. Fresher hands should steer this boat and sail it to something new.
Okay. Are we Queen of Olympus now too?
Are you finished? You've been talking forever.
We're done, yes.
And?
Do we get to live?
So you're in charge now, I'm guessing.
I am, though I'll admit, the victory seems rather hollow. The idols could still be dying. If that's so, then I'll simply be presiding over our final days.
You think you can fix it? If I have the chorus at all, if you can't rule Hades, rule here? It's true. You know, she always wanted to rule.
Is there some way to fix it? Athena obviously didn't know everything, no matter how wise she was.
I don't know. Where would we even begin?
Such an effort could prove futile. We might have to accept the possibility that the idols can't be saved.
Perhaps what the idols need most is change. I don't know if I have any say in this, but have you considered rejoining the real world? Stop hiding in the shadows, get rid of the chorus and all its rules, and just help each other instead.
You know, Freddy makes a fair point here. I'm with Freddy.
Freddy, how much has hiding really helped you?
We know what happened the last time mortals found out about us.
Maybe I was the only one listening to Grace's song. Surviving is what's been killing you. We need to do something new.
She's right.
I should know better than anyone the futility of doing the same thing over and over again to no result.
Is that a yes?
Yes. Heavens help me. But yes.
I didn't really want this chair anyhow. I agree. Let's do it.
Let's go! What about Athena?
What about Athena? There's no way she'll be okay with this.
She won't fight it. She said, and I quote, "Whatever your decision, I will abide by it."
Then you improved meek, Athena?
The fight's just not in her anymore. She was so certain she was doing the right thing.
Well, we'll see how long this new Athena lasts.
This is a big step.
This is a huge step. Can't believe it's happening.
Changes everywhere. Would you believe Apollo and I finally buried the hatchet?
Even immortals need to grow up sometime.
And give heartfelt apologies.
Which I should have offered long, long ago.
Well, we have a lot of anxious idols to inform, shall we?
If it's okay, could we catch up with you? I'd just like to talk to Grace for a minute.
Uh-oh.
We'll be outside. Make it quick.
Can we finally have a cookie, please? They've been on the desk this whole time, and I've seen no effort to eat one.
So,
I think now is the time, if any.
Wild, huh? You did it. You got through your trial unscathed.
We did it.
We did it. We got through the trial together, side by side.
I didn't have a choice, Grace.
Sure you did. Athena didn't know you were the muse. You could have stayed away.
And let you go through that alone? Not a chance.
I would have been lost without you.
Oh.
I know things were pretty intense before the trial. I still don't know how I feel about us, about everything. And I understand if you wanted to get as far away from me and the idols as you could. Especially now that things are about to get weird.
Never!
You need me. The idols need me.
But we'll get by. Probably. What I'm saying is, you don't need to feel obligated.
No stray gods.
I like being needed.
Oh, thank God. I was so sure that you were going to leave. I mean, you're free to go now, right?
And miss being high priestess to the goddess of late night lattes? Absolutely not.
I still need some time to figure us out.
Yeah, take all the time you need. We have that now.
Okay then. Ready to go out there and face the music?
Let's do it.
Always.
Oh, okay. Still in Act 3, but 2 months later. All right, let's see what's happened in 2 months. Not a, ton of time to make any super big changes, but it's enough time. Oh, hi.
Of course you're all here. Why wouldn't you be?
We were waiting for you.
They just showed up. I didn't think you'd mind too much.
I trust our many fans weren't giving you trouble at school. How do you feel?
I'm exhausted.
I think it's wonderful you've returned to your schooling. You even have the Oracle considering it.
Tell her to expect a lot of people following her around asking every question possible about the idols.
I doubt she'll be as patient as you, Grace.
A lot's been going on here, too. You want to hear the gauze?
Of course. Hold on. Let's ask about Athena. How's Athena?
Has
What's
anyone
Athena
heard
been up
about
to?
Athena? It's been a while.
The revelation of the idols to the mortal world went far better than she could have dreamed. I think it shook her.
Oh!
Well, she was wrong about a great many things.
We took it well!
As the goddess of wisdom, that's not an easy realization. So she left. Back to the old world.
Well, isn't she at risk there? All alone?
Well, I asked her to go. There's so many of us who went missing during the war. The idols going public might bring them out of hiding. Athena wanted to leave, and this gave her a purpose. We'll see if anything comes of it.
Oh, okay. I like how we have a bunch of pictures on our fridge now of like all the different idols. Like we've got the bird over there, Pan, Persephone. We got Visterion, Eros. I'm not really sure what's going on in the picture to the far upper left. We've got us and Apollo. We've got Hermes. Is that Medusa down in the bottom left? Let's see, how is Aphrodite and Eros
yet
doing?
on Aphrodite and Eros? They left the city a while ago.
Eros sent word, yes. Aphrodite has started a spiritual retreat in the mountains?
Oh.
Let's call it a cult.
Whatever it is, he says it's been helping her. Being the goddess of love to the world once more has at last brought her peace.
Isn't she at all concerned about, being captured by mortals again?
Hence why she surrounded herself with only those who shower her with adoration.
As I recall, sister, you also headed several cults across the centuries.
The Eleusinian mysteries weren't about shoring up my ego, Apollo.
What about Venus? Did she go with them?
The mortal? I don't believe so. Last I heard, she opened a gallery. Aphrodite's become her patron.
Aw.
Venus has painted
Venus.
most of the idols. I sat for her last week, in fact. It's made her rather successful.
What's Hecate and Asterion
Hecate
doing?
and Asterion. Are
Those
they
two
still at the
cuties.
reliquary?
Hecate leave the reliquary? I'd sooner believe the sun would go out.
No, you should see them together, Grace. They are so cute as a couple. It's kind of sickening.
Hell yeah.
Asterion is all Hecate is willing to discuss. Do I need to know every detail of his sexual prowess? I do not.
Oh my.
Wait. You and Hecate do girl talk?
We've known each other for centuries, Freddie. She used to live in Hades. If you think it makes for
That's true.
titillating discussions, however, then you would be incorrect.
It'd be like porn written by a computer.
That is not far off.
Oh god. Oh
Still,
god.
it makes Hecate happy, and a happy Hecate is better for us all.
Good for them though. Good for them though. That is really funny. How's Hermes doing?
Hermes still around? I'm surprised they're not here with the rest of you.
Well, we've barely seen them of late.
I see them online all the time. They're a big hit. Their videos are hilarious.
Hermes has been busy. They've become a social media darling.
Ooh.
So the Oracle tells me.
Okay, they've embraced the internet.
The amusing part is that they're not even trying to be famous. They simply can't help it.
They've got a
likes to
good
people
face.
please, it's true.
And they get a lot of free shoes and concert tickets.
Hopefully it won't backfire on them. Fame is a double-edged sword.
Hermes lives a charmed life. Never fear.
Well, it's odd seeing their face on so many billboards, but I agree. Let Hermes have their fun.
What's Pan been up to?
I haven't seen him since the trial.
No one's seen him.
Oh.
Should we be worried? It is Pan, and what he does will reflect on us all.
He's probably off fleecing widows out of their pensions as we speak.
Pan is harmless.
Mostly harmless.
Yeah.
As far as I can tell, he did regret his involvement in Calliope's death. He'll lay low. At least for a time.
He'll be back with some new scheme to make us all groan.
You're not wrong.
In walks Pan.
I'd like to know what you've been up to, Freddie.
You mean other than incessantly talking about you?
I don't talk about Grace that much. Do I?
I think it's rather commendable how you've taken the remaining idols at Olympus under your wing.
Well, someone has to do it. Just yesterday, I was teaching Athena how to ride a bus. She was so mortified.
Oh god, I'd be
All
mortified
this
too.
while preparing for your next big venture.
I'm not a big fan of public transportation.
Busy is our new
It's just
news.
Not in the cards for me.
That's supposed to be a secret.
Oh.
Wait, what's this?
Well, I figured once you were done with your schooling, you might want to, I don't know, come with me. I mean, I thought maybe you missed being the muse. A little. So we could try the band again. Go on tour.
Let's go! Yes! Band tour! Yes! I love that idea.
Muse teams up with former Muse to spread music to the world.
I guess. Maybe.
That's awesome. I love it.
Good.
Let's do
Because
it!
I've been arranging dates at clubs across the country. You two only need to give me the word.
Let's go!
What about you, Apollo? Still planning on leaving the city?
Not immediately. There's so much to wrap up here, and I want to ensure the Oracle will be fine on her own.
You're not responsible for the child, Apollo.
I believe I am. I need to be confident that
About any
both
other
she and
bandmates?
the idols won't suffer from my absence.
Or folks still have no idea. Maybe they do now.
And after that?
I don't know.
It has been 2 months after all. And they have come out of hiding, all the idols. So I would imagine at this point, their other friends / bandmates are probably aware of the situation. I would think. They're probably chill with it. They seem like pretty cool guys.
I was thinking of traveling for a time. Despite my age.
Even though we only had, like, I don't know, maybe 2 seconds with them. They're on screen for not a whole lot of time.
There are so many places I haven't been.
What he means is he hates all the public attention on his abs.
I mean, look at those abs, though. Come on. He's a chiseled man.
It is a bit disconcerting. The photographers following me around, the letters addressed to the sun god. I don't know what to do with it all. Even so, I'm not running away. I'll be back. I simply think it's time to see the world again with my own eyes.
There you go. How you doing,
How
Persephone?
about you, Persephone? Any big changes?
Not yet, though I may be selling the club very soon.
Oh.
The underworld? Why?
I don't need a substitute for the real thing. That's all it ever was, and I'm fine with having neither. That said, I've been itching for a change. I believe it's time to move on to something else.
Do we get to know what that something else is?
No, you don't.
Oh.
I came by to offer the Queen of Hades my regards. You likely won't see me for quite some time.
Okay.
You will be missed, sister. More than you'll ever believe.
I still can't believe it's all over.
Oh, it's scarcely over, Grace. Now that you've toppled the castle, it's barely just begun.
Now we gotta rebuild.
Oh, I didn't do that.
Come on, Grace, we both did. And it was amazing.
Perhaps we should leave you alone, Grace. You must be tired from your trip.
Perhaps a round of drinks at the underworld, in Calliope's honor.
I'd like that, actually.
If you both don't mind, could Grace and I catch up?
And then we'll go pubbing.
Don't take too long, you two, or we'll start drinking without you.
Okay, so I have been doing some thinking, and I have something to say.
Okay.
The way I obsessed over you all those years, it wasn't healthy, was it? And maybe our relationship changing is a good thing. I'm an adult now. We need to do this over and do it right.
Does that mean you forgive me?
Final song? A final love song?
Me, there will always be something left behind in shadow. I'm tethered to you, I'm free. I've known, I've loved you before. We were grown, never alone. if only we can be brave this time. Finally, Grace, you and me. It wasn't too late, it was fate. I've spent so long yearning, observing, seeking the light of your eyes. Now I return, nothing left in reserve. Your eyes, a sunrise. If only we can be brave this time. Finally, Grace, you and me. It wasn't too late.
Let's go.
It was
We got the kiss! Yes! Oh, that was the last thing we see! Oh! There they are. Look at all these lovely people. All these amazing voice actors. Hell yeah. And that was it. That's the game. Nice. We got a good ending. It was a good ending. They reconciled. They grew up. They're gonna keep at it. Hell yeah. This was a cool game. I enjoyed it. Okay, we turn this down just a little bit. Let's get it right in the background. While the credits roll, we can do a little chit chatting. So, what are we gonna do next? Smart and I don't know. I'll figure it out if I decide to play through it again. It might not be for a while though. It'll probably be like several years from now. I come back to this game and be like, we'll play through this again, but try to do, you know, different run through. Try to approach things differently. And who knows? Maybe now that I know the ending, like I know what the mystery revealed is, that might change some of my decisions to like get to the bottom of it. I don't know. Be interesting to see. Or now that I know that what the ending is, you know, what my choices will do to change the way it ends. Better write down what we did this time. Nah, it'll be fine. I'll remember. Mind like a steel trap when it comes to these sorts of things. Probably. Maybe. Who knows? But that's the fun in it, right? Even if I don't remember everything, going back and re-experiencing it. That's why games are so great. That's why they're so wonderful and fantastic. Why they should be treasured and held in such high acclaim. Yes. Overflowing with confidence there? Of course I am! It's the one thing I'm confident about. Is my weirdly good video game memory. Even if I've never played a game before, if I've simply watched through it, I still remember a good deal of stuff. It's kind of scary. It helps if I played through it. If I played through it, like, experienced it firsthand, then yeah, it definitely, like, enhances it. But this was good. This was good. I enjoyed it. Music was great. I love the style. You know, even though animation was, like, basically not there, it was more or less just kind of like PNGs walking about and, like, shifting. There wasn't really any animation to speak of. It was still good. I don't think it really needed it for the story that it was telling. I honestly think the voice acting really carried it. Like, the fact that they had so many such talented VAs, like, playing all the main roles, Honestly, that's all you really need. That's all you really need. So, well done. Well done to all the wonderful voice actors. Carried this game. And the music. The music was really fun. I really liked the music as well. Being able to kind of like change the tone as we went. Going from like a little calmer to maybe jazzy to like very aggressive, like rock. That was cool. That was cool. And looks like we can still continue from Act 3. I would imagine this is probably right before right before everything kicks off at the very end. This is probably like right before the we confront everybody, even maybe. I don't know. But we salute you, Stray Gods, the role-playing musical. Thank you for your service. Goldie, let's chat. I accidentally hit continue instead of exit game. Oh, okay, we continue from the very last song. I see. We continue from the very last song between Freddy and Grace. Oh, that's kind of nice. Good shit, though. Good shit. Alrighty. That is gonna be that then for Stray Gods. We've checked another game off our list. I guess we've added it to our list. Get rid of this. Unpin that message. We are no longer playing the game. Good stuff, though. Good stuff. Right. Which means we get to start up a new game next Saturday. Ooh. Ooh, man. Wow, actually, now that I think about it, we finished up 2 games this week. We finished up Never and then Stray Gods. Although I guess to be fair, we probably should have finished up Never like last week, but my power did die, so. No, even then. No, because we played Never on... Wait, did we play Never? No! We didn't play Never. We did the snack review, but my power was being all wonky, and I wanted to make sure that, like, it wasn't interrupted, because I didn't know how much time was left. We probably could have finished Never that evening. But that's okay. It is what it is. Hindsight's a bitch, isn't it? Well, that's okay. That's okay. I already have another game lined up in my library that we will be replacing this one with. Yeah, we stole free snacks. Yeah, you guys made out like a bandit that Tuesday. And then I lost my power. But next Saturday, I think, let's see, next Saturday is the 7th. Did I have something planned on the 7th? I feel like something was planned on the 7th. Hold on. I remember writing something down on the 7th. Wait. I need to go to December. Okay, not the 7th, the 14th. Okay, so yes, next Saturday the 7th, we'll be starting up a brand new game. Do I tell you now, or do we wait? Do I leave you in suspense? I will leave you in suspense, yes. Let it fester within you. Always, always. We like the suspense. It's horrible. We hope it lasts. Tell us in Discord if you want to know, then join it. Yeah, well, I'll give it a little sneak peek maybe sometime in the early or mid of next week. You'll have a little bit of warning. I don't know. We'll see. Gotta add incentives. I mean, you know, if people want to join the Discord, they'll join the Discord. I'm not the kind of person who's just gonna be like, you should definitely join the Discord. You know what? You join it if the fuck you want to. That's what we're about here. You have the free will, you have the choice. I do have a Discord. We are fairly active in there. It's pretty chill. We like to vibe. Toss in the socials. There it all is. If you like to follow me on anything, that's where you can find me. Well, that's going to be it for today. That's going to be it for today. We just barely made it under 4 hours, which I think is fine. It is almost 2 o'clock here. I need to go make some lunch. I go say hi to my roommates who have come back. See what they're up to. Make sure they're all good and squared away. Yes. We like to take care of people here. Say hello to the cat. Oh, bruh, the cat has been harrying me all day. This is like the only peace I've had all day is when my roommates came home, the actual owners of said cat, and he went to go pester them instead. But I will give the cat some extra pets, and I might even post some of the pictures that I have squirreled away while he's been chilling in my room that I haven't posted yet in the Discord. Because yes, I do post some cat pictures every now and again. If I get a good one, if I see him in a very cute position, or if he's like doing something goofy. Hell yeah. But I'm gonna go send you to I know this might be conceived as irrelevant or pointless, but I'm gonna go send you to a friend who this is actually their last stream. So they may not be streaming anymore, but I don't know if they're gonna stop doing everything socially. They also do art. I think they might, after you know everything's squared away, they might just be a full-time like commission artist, and they do really good art. So it's definitely worth, I'd say, going to check them out, regardless. We're gonna go say hi because they definitely deserve it. Let's see. What shall our raid message be? Oh, wait. Oh, I remember last time. Gotta make the final one a good one? Yeah, exactly. Their last stream, we gotta go raid them. We gotta go raid them. Because I rarely get to raid them as it is. Our stream times rarely line up, if at all. Most of the time, if not all the time, they're done by the time I'm done streaming, or they just don't stream on the days that I stream. Like during the day. So if I can raid them, we are definitely gonna do it. Oh, actually, I know. You're about to say something? Oh, I was just trying to think of what the raid message was going to be. And I had something. I was trying to think what we used normally for our Stray Gods raid that I came up with like last week, I think. Or not last week. Last week my power was out. The week before then. But I've kind of forgotten. So we're gonna come up with something that's slightly modified. Let's see. No, it's okay. Oh, I know. Hold on. And a couple emotes. Where's this one? There we go. Singing for your graduation raid. That'll do. Alright, we're gonna go raid Luna. The Nephilim, Goth Nephilim VTuber. Go say hi. Give him a hearty pat on the back or a cheers. They are amazing. They are wonderful. And I hope to see you again next time. Next Tuesday is when we'll be streaming again. My schedule is still set. I do not intend to change it anytime soon. You can find that in the Discord and on Blue Sky/Twitter. So, yeah. Thanks everybody so much for coming by. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your afternoon, morning, or evening. Wherever you rest those weary souls, wherever you hang those hats, I wish you well. See, Tuesday or like 20 minutes into this going, hey, you know, it is what it is. I'll be around. But I'll see you on stream here at the Persimmon on Tuesday. Ciao for now.